And then I said, Kitai, more like high five. What was that? What was that, Red?
No, never
Oh,
mind.
okay, okay. I'm sorry. I ruined
Fine.
that. Um,
No.
I am down to jump in. We are a little bit late already with 10 minutes, but that's okay. It's my fault, by the way. Are you guys ready for a recap? I'm pretty sure.
How dare you?
I know. I'm pretty sure Halish has got something ready for us to jump in. There it is. Does anyone else want to contest Halish for recap? It's gonna be going once, going twice, and sold to Halish. Halish, give me a delish recap.
Dear Diary, I hear Mr. Cole couldn't handle babysitting us anymore, so he went upstairs and called Phaedrus down to tend us. After awakening, we questioned the Guardian Skulls, finding that the Red Cloak smelled of yeast. And then we came here looking for the ingredient for the poisoner, is what they were doing. So we were worried about it being spoiled or something. We also ended up finding out that the bank manager had a secret vault and would ramble on about the relationship between taxes, builders, and celebrations. One of the guardian skulls seemed to be acting suspicious about one of the rooms, so Phaedrus tossed it and closed the door, and then there was a loud bang. From the remaining skull, we ended up finding out that a Kuthanite would related to whatever was in there, and then we ended up taking some time to rest, gather up some of our public tech lectures that were upstairs, and then Mr. Cole kind of healed the wounds a bit. We then investigated the vault, and there was an invisible thing that spoke Chthonian with Phaedrus. It turned out to be an Esselbach named Depik. They're a psychopomp from the boneyards that the Kuthanite was torturing, trying to change him to a Sakil, a twisted creature separated from Pharasma. The bank manager that kept Depik away from the Kuthite and to extort them. Depik had mostly lost their memories, and if set loose, would likely go killing in Graydirge. Both the dead and the undead. So we freed her, offered a refuge at our home where Casimir is planning on training her. Further down the hallway, there was a chest with a dead three-fingered hand body next to it, and there was also a journal describing the guy's life and sketches of a map and a street section, potentially where they were from. The chest had a label on it that said Sallows, and inside was gray residue, the same one that we found at the farm. It was later pointed out that the label was torn and likely said Sallow Shore. Pulling the lever, we ended up finding out that there were two more vaults that were revealed, both of the secret ones that the bank manager was holding. In one, we found an office bedroom full of ramblings and of a person gone mad, following nonsensical conspiracies, and also mentioning some hidden documents relating to the Builder's League. Then a necrophidius dropped from the ceiling, surprising us. Turns out it was a construct and not undead, so we destroyed it before it could destroy us. In the opposite vault, there was was labeled as a storage vault. A tsunami of bones flooded out, nearly killing Grimnir and destroying Husi. Investigating the vault, we found a toothy chest, silver coins, and a cold iron morning star inside. Checking on the other non-secret vaults, we ended up finding one that asked for a password, which had been from the scrap of flesh that the key had came in. Inside it was a secret compartment opening up, revealing a contract between the tax collectors and the Builders League, which said that the Builders League now owns the bank. The contract was signed by Kala, the name of the manor, and a Grubdor Goldhand. Don't know who that is. I'm guessing they're a part of the Builders League. The next vault regiment I opened, but a troop of zombies spilled forth. We almost died, but luckily we stopped the troop and refreshed our allies before they had died. We also found that 4 of the zombie heads were embedded with onyx gemstones that were quite fragile, so we just took the heads. In the last vault, the richest storage one, it was empty. The treasury the tax collectors had emptied it out before leaving. There was one last door, though, that it was in the security checkpoint area. Inside was another locked stairway that went down, but required 4 keys. We had one of the keys and determined that whoever was here from the three-fingered hand had the other, but we don't know who had the north and the south keys that we would need. But they would be unique. We then gathered up to the remaining Guardian Skull, books of Lord of Graydirge, and the petrified thief that we had seen at the entrance, and then shambled our way back to the manor to rest.
Yay!
Gambling was a good choice of words.
Uh-huh. Excellent, thank you so much. Is there anything else anyone else wants to add to the recap, or is that good? Is everyone happy?
I'm happy.
Very well. In that case, let us continue, huh? Oh, recap. Apologies. Roleplay question. Also, do you want a hero point or do you want a D4? D6, sorry.
I'll take the hero point.
Sounds good. All right. I think that we can probably... We've had a little bit of a conspiracy theory buff that we came up across. We've had a little bit of dabbling on what is going on, what each of your characters enjoys. But I think what I'll do is ask a question that is more personal. Considering you have the time now and a little bit of money, probably more money than many of your characters have ever owned in their life, and especially your own manor that you don't even have to pay for, that was just given to you. Tell me, what's some hobbies and interests that your character would like to pursue that is completely devoided from your class? Something that you want to jump into. Now that you have the coinage and could start working your way up the ladder of Geb. Now that you have a friend of a bloodlord. Going once. Going twice.
I'm not in Foundry, but pretend I rolled.
One sec.
It's loading.
Oh.
Kaz, you rolled a natural 1.
Oh.
Luckily, you're the only person that rolled for this question.
Oh, look at me go.
So you get to take it. Tell me, what are some hobbies and interests that your character is interested in pursuing outside of your class?
So Casimir really wants to become a world famous chef. I don't know if this is shocking to anyone.
Surprise.
But his if he had to pick a dream, right? And it was what he wanted out of his life, it would be he wanted to be Geb's personal chef, who he kisses sometimes. But I think he wants to make him food and just make a bunch of visiting nobles food, and he wants to be the chef of Geb. And he wants to get involved in the politics and relationships with other countries using his food.
Using food.
I mean, considering Geb is the primary, cheapest, and best exporter of food, despite them not eating it. Okay. Yeah, no, that's a very good one.
And he also wants to kiss Geb a little.
Uh-huh. That's a hobby and interest.
That is a hobby.
At home, just in the apron. Oh, Geb, you're home.
Please,
I made
please
pancakes.
Please kiss the chef.
Yeah.
Yes.
Excellent. And, Kaz, who would you like to ask someone else the question of as I hand you a D4 in your hand, which is almost the same as
Well,
getting
no
a
one
kiss from
else-
Geb.
No one. It's close. No one else rolls, so I don't feel bad asking a PC.
You won't get that at me that easily.
Can I ask an NPC as well, or does
Absolutely,
it need to be
you
PC?
can ask an NPC.
What's Geb's hobby and interest?
Next.
True. Yeah, it's just next. Doesn't care about anything else. Damn.
Geb's hobby and interest. Now, is this according to the propaganda of the celebrants, or is this according to Geb?
Well, they wouldn't be wrong.
They wouldn't be. You're right. Geb's hobby and interests is making sure that you can be the undead that you want to be. He's making sure that your soul is under immense guidance to a place of happiness, power, and stability. And quite
What a good
frankly, everything's going to be okay because you're here. Hail Geb.
guy. He's so emotional.
I know. Excellent. Real answer, war. That is the end. That's the end of that.
War. Committing war crimes
Oh,
against my enemies.
turning vast armies to stone and then going back to bed. Yes, that's the All right, let's.
Waking up at 2 p.m.
Yeah. All right. Let's bring you guys back over to the
I
manor
think I
hut.
need to kill Nex because if I kill Nex and destroy their nation, then
Gotta
maybe he'll pay attention to me.
Gotta find him first.
I don't mean the man. I mean the people.
Oh,
Oh,
excellent.
secure about the people? They can't care about the man.
They have a toxic yaoi going on. I think it's a
Yeah.
little problematic.
All right, let's see. Whoops, that's the wrong one. There we are. Perfect. So as we come back into our macabre area, you guys have had some upgrades since the last time you were here. Colo, you would see as you're coming through that there is the courtyard filled with the finger bones, but you can see that your elaborate new friends, allies, compatriots, have added 2 new things to the Kalak Manor. While it is a beautiful place, adorning it with your new decorations is simple enough. I'm not sure if you've gotten to see them yet, but they're really pretty. One of them is a skull and a vulture that has been mounted above your door to watch over it. That's definitely still doesn't have an eternal beast in it. The other one is a woman who is alive, well, painting a art piece that has now been added as a coat rack. It's very detailed. It looks just like this. That's what's been added to your manor so far.
We have a dog somewhere around too. If you have a chance to meet him,
Somewhere.
Wonderful
Somewhere.
adventure.
Or not. It could not be here, but it's probably here.
it's probably here. I don't know
Probably
where
followed
it
us
is,
home. Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about. There is the beautiful red light that kind of filters in, and each of your party members is likely rolling their shoulders, getting back into the groove of things. You're wounded, and you're able to escape Graydirge without anyone knowing, or any pursuers that you know of from the Tax Collectors Union or the Builders League. But you do have, as you've heard from your party, a strange document that everyone kind of hid, kept it secret and close by. Who is holding on to the secret document? Because you guys definitely took it from the secret compartment, right?
Did we? I have the letters, but that's not it.
Not the letters, the document that is, what's the word?
The contract.
The contract, that's it. Is anyone in particular holding on to the contract?
I was probably carrying the stone
statue.
things, so I definitely don't have it.
I think maybe Phaedrith would have it.
Okay. In that case, Phaedrith would have handed it off to Casimir to hold on to.
Sure, I'll hang on to it.
All right. Excellent. And so as you guys come back into it, were you guys wanting to have any conversations at the nighttime, or do you guys want to jump to the daytime? Sounds like
good.
daytime works.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can do daytime.
Excellent. I'll push this forward to the new moon the next day. All right. In that case, everyone is awakening. Now, the dreary atmosphere of Geb is well and good known to all of its inhabitants. The sun doesn't shine comfortably here, but what light does come through again filters into that red bloodstone substance that filters into the manor to give it that ambiance. It is the same substance that you could see was used by the Builders League down below in that strange storage / flesh-stripping vault that held all of those bones where you fought the leftovers of your sister's magic and torture. You have headings, you have a journal, you have all of the information that you need. You followed her trail, found out that the bank heist that they did was before the farm. Now the question is, Will you take a day, relax, do what you need to do, or do you take the opportunity to speak and ready yourselves with a task given to you openly by the Cthulhites and your friendly Bloodlord?
Are we going back to the Cthulhites? Tell them what happened?
That sounds right.
Yeah.
No.
Because I think we don't have any leads about where they are now, so I think we should go tell.
Well, we have a map.
Map, you say?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Give it over.
Uh.
Why do you hold on these things?
Well, because it was on the dead body.
On the dead body, of course.
Here.
Everyone's dead here.
There is no actual physical object.
Oh, all right. Let's see here.
So as you kind
Let me look at this treasure map.
as you peruse it, you can see it's some guy's journal. It's some guy's like personal notes of his life, of things going on, that he was falling on hard times, that he got a new job. But one of
Yeah. Skip.
eventually you get to the picture. That's the important part.
Oh, husky.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's exactly the game of the text starting to read out. So you
Yeah,
can answer it instantly.
yeah.
Wow, rude.
Eventually, you find your way to a, quite honestly, piss poor scrawl of a map. It's more like chicken scratch that the cockatrice would have done onto this page. Pushing so deep, it's almost tearing it. It's pathetic. But I'd like you to give me a recall knowledge as you are also, I imagine, putting the books away that you got from the bank. The useful ones that had documents of Graydirge.
So annoying.
So you have a +1 because you have the scholarly journal, which means that anything relating to Graydirge is given a benefit from. As you look at it, you're quite confident as you compare it to the more professional outlines of the Builders League, of the bank's actual documents of homes and accounts of the people that worked for it. This is a map from Graydirge. In particular, as you look through, you're confident that it is, in fact, a small portion of the Court of Ghouls between the city's east gate and a brewery. Comparing the documents to what is there now, it seems as though there is a brewery and the east gate on the opposite ends of this map, what they lead between.
All right. The treasure is between the east gate and the brewery. It's an old brewery. I think there's a new one though.
A brewery?
Yeah, it's a brewery. Yes, where you make ale.
Oh, well, the skulls did mention something about yeast, so that makes sense, right?
Yes. Yeast is a product.
Well, you're not
But
wrong.
it is in Ghoul,
Not wrong.
district.
Oh, that's fine.
Is it?
Well, yeah, I mean, what are they gonna do? Eat us?
Well, I mean, they've
Yes.
attempted already. Yes.
Yeah, they would.
Casimir, are you out in the living room too?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Well, you slept, right? Kaz?
I slept? Yeah.
you slept. Cool. Your body feels a lot better.
Oh.
Your
glad.
skin was tight to the bone. You still have a little bit of what's the word? Necrosis? There's like a section of
Okay.
one of your hands. It's by like the fin of your thumb and index. That's like way too tight. It's uncomfortable to grip. But it seems to be mostly gone at this point. What had happened to you?
I'm chilling.
Mhm.
I'm good.
And Grimnir, of course, you can also listen in on this conversation.
So the treasure's there. We just go get it then, right?
I mean, that's where they're probably at. I don't know. If
Yes,
we can
I
get
don't know how
the
easy it
treasure.
would get the treasure, but maybe we can get an escort from Mr. Torture. You know, somebody on staff. They like being injured. This is definitely going to be an injury.
How do we want to go about it then? Just, beat up people or whatever? Or what do you want to do?
At the brewery, or you mean at the Kutu nights?
The brewery.
Any likelihood you can talk your family member down?
Sure, I can give it a shot. I mean, I want to murder her.
No, you left. That plan's off the table.
Oh, that's why the murder thing. I gave you a potion to help with that.
To help with murder.
Well, yeah, so that way Casimir can disguise themselves.
Disguise myself? Hang on, what potion?
It's been a week.
I mean, I could also help with that if we, slept some
Infiltrator's
more.
elixir?
Yeah, that's the one. We got it from the bank.
The way you speak of your sibling
Hmm.
makes me feel that you would want them to know that you were the one that.
Yes,
Took them
very
out.
much so. Yes, very much so. I want
I
her
don't
to
think the
see it.
disguise will aid you in that.
But that
No, I
let you
don't think
become your sister.
no, because I'm small. She is medium-sized.
Why is your sister so big?
We share different fathers.
Oh, okay.
Does your sister share your strangeness in the blood?
No. So when growing up with her and my mother had intentions for us to join her coven. And she gave each of us, she tried to force us to use certain kind of magics. Mine was blood magic, as you can see. So she would drain me of all my blood and replace my blood with her blood, and I would got this strange connection to the to blood in general. Gabka was trained to use shadow magic. So I don't know how much of that she's able to control. I haven't seen her in a while, so I'm not sure how.
Well,
I'm not sure how well she's been doing with that.
Sounds like the brewery would not be well lit then.
Likely not.
Grimnir pushes this table over and sits down on the floor. Tips this table up a little bit. Maybe if we can get a big chair in here for Grimnir, that'd be cool. But
Yeah.
until then,
Big chair for the man.
crisscross applesauce.
On the big
I
carpet.
find an
On the
armchair
carpet.
made of arms.
An armchair.
Chair.
If we find more, find more petrified people in various positions, we can make a chair. out
Oh
of
my
them.
gosh.
Anyway,
Better yet, you could find people, get them to position in a certain way, then petrify them. Then you make the armchair.
That does seem like the options. We'll go to the brewery and figure out what's going on. Might meet your
Is the
sister and
brewery
have to kill them.
currently operating its business.
we have to worry about patrons or bystanders, or are they just cowering there, hiding
I
in shadows?
don't think they're cowering. They're probably trying to suffer some some ghoul to ghouls.
Do ghouls
Also-
drink?
Of course, they
Stuff?
drink.
Oh,
Well,
oh,
yes.
oh.
I mean, they don't need to, but they do.
It just feels like a weird business to get into. Is all. I don't know.
Well, you know, the living need to drink too.
I guess. Yeah.
Yes, but we don't go into the court of ghouls to go get it.
Perhaps
you
your sister
could.
has
What if-
taken up brewing as opposed to you taking up cooking.
Yeah, it's
I
like
mean, I don't know. I mean, it's not like they wouldn't eat my cooking. Well, at least like whatever.
cheaper real estate, you know.
Cheaper real estate. True.
I would say, not to interrupt RP, I apologize. You are more than welcome to gather information about a location. Before coming close. If desired.
I would like to take some of those gems and sell it and acquire some decent armaments before we proceed.
Yeah, a little shopping, and then is
We
He
did-
kind of shows you his rusted chainmail he's been had forever. It's just falling apart. How many times he's fallen over?
Yes, you guys found some good stuff. You know, all those heads, that nice looking box.
They must be valuable.
is Husey serviceable, or do they need a revivification from our friend?
So Husey is serviceable by you. You have the vaguest power with as long as they aren't destroyed in other manners. A night's rest and a good prayer to Urgathoa will get her back up and kicking.
Got it. Give me a moment. And he starts praying over the corpse of Husey.
Yeah, what do you are you adding meat to it? Are you
Yeah, he'll like take a few strips from his own self. Say,
Ooh,
Orthoa, I provide your zombie creation my own flesh, thus they may live once again.
You toss it into our trough of offal in the basement.
Oh, that's a good idea. Let's do it next time.
Should have some spare intestines in there.
Yeah, it's a good idea. So once I get Husey up and going, then we can go over to, find out more about this brewery, I guess. Or no, we get money for the things we purchased or we stole. Did we steal them? Kinda. And then we do.
The place was defunct already, so I wouldn't count it as stealing.
Then Grimnir, you need armor and a weapon, and maybe something that you can throw or ranged of some type, right?
Throw you.
I mean, you could, but you can't throw multiple of me unless you go up
Hmm.
to pick me up again.
Yeah, so like a
I don't even
javelin
know.
or something.
I don't even know. Is the actually kind of a javelin even worth it? Like, do you have to pick out a javelin each time and then throw it with another action?
Well, until you get a returning rune, yes. Hmm.
That sounds awful.
Well,
I'll just-
well,
I'll
it's
just
either
punish
that or
them
die
with
by
it.
dragon. So,
Are we gonna fight a dragon?
does your sister have any connections with dragons?
I don't
Don't
know. You
we-
mentioned it.
Well,
we have
that's
a
what you
returning
use
rune?
javelins for,
I mean, yeah, I'll get some javelins.
or a spear if you'd like. I mean, either or.
Do we have a returning rune?
No, that's quite expensive. We
Oh,
could probably get one now, but
No.
I think
I
Ringo's
just require a basic
armor will be
defense.
quite expensive.
I thought we had one on the star knife.
Oh, I think so.
Oh.
Whose
Yeah.
knife?
Did Phaedra take
Dumb.
the star knife?
There was a star knife stabbing through the letters.
It was
in
the bank
haunting
manager's
area.
letter opener.
Yeah.
You guys handed
maybe
over
Phaedra
to
has it?
Phaedra, yes.
Oh, okay. They probably want to use it then. That's fine because I also need a ranged weapon too. So
So Yeah, I guess go do that shopping if we can without
Well, we can do
dying.
that and gather information, like he said,
Yeah,
like the voice in the
together.
script said. Is the cat in here? Did I make that?
All right. So you're wanting to head to where in particular, may I ask?
Where we can sell undead heads, I think.
Graydirge, I imagine then.
Yeah.
Very well.
And then there's there's that one knoll that we could talk to that is just kind of like a catch-all, right?
The one that ratted us out.
Did they rat us out?
Oh, you're talking about the halfling.
Ah, the halfling, yes.
Breads and muffins.
Ah, the gnome knew all about the good old past. That stuff should be legal.
Ah,
Okay, okay, Dr. Colo. Let's go. Let's just go, okay?
Why don't they legalize it already? God.
They wait to, upcharge for import tax.
I don't see.
Horrible.
We never went to the armor shop, did we? 'Cause
you
I
never
don't
went into the
see-
armories of either kind, no.
Ah,
Okay.
we can go there then.
You would know that there's a few people that would take the heads.
Wildlife provisions?
You would know that I would
Thank
say
you.
Twilight would, so would spectral scepters. The gemstones are useful for creating a plethora of things. So, shrug if you wish to go for that. But nonetheless, as you guys make your way back and out of Graydirge, if you guys want, I imagine it'd be very easy for Phaedra to go let the Cthulhites know what's going on.
Yeah.
Sure.
Very well.
Mhm.
But that'll be exactly what they are doing after they get you in through the gate. How about that? I'll be kind. You guys can get through the gate with
Thank you.
Phaedra because it's easier with the dead. All right. Let's see. Here we are. Perfect. Now, for all intents and purposes, you guys kind of know your business around Graydirge, and that makes wandering through it way easier. As you move through here on this warm morning, it is just warm enough for sweat to cling to your fur and skin, and just dirty enough for it to be a problem, but not enough that you need to go to the Reservoir of Tears to wash yourselves off. As you move through the streets, people pass by you with disdain at you getting through so quickly. The guards only harry you for a moment, but they eventually can let you through in the crisp time of 30 minutes of waiting. Between that and the walk to Graydirge, it's been an hour that has passed, and the smell of the city's surroundings hits you immediately. The reeking rot of the bone wall and all of its residents reside. My question is, exactly where are you going first? You can gather information as you walk by Haldoli's estate, or you could head somewhere else entirely. Where would you like to go?
Let's get the sewing done and get Grimir
We need
a
the
real
money.
set of armor.
Need the money.
You need the money first.
Then we get the Gepka.
Yeah,
Oh
three
no,
provisions or
then we
scepters,
wait
either
to
one.
heal because I still don't have one.
You can heal yourself up to full, because Polo
Oh,
probably would have done that over the course of the night.
Mm-hmm.
I imagine people don't go
Just
to
max
rest.
yourself.
I don't know. I
Yeah.
don't expect anything from.
Yeah, that's fair. You know what? That's fair.
He'll
I
want
appreciate that.
something in return.
Do you take
Money.
If you give a mouse a cookie,
it?
if you give Colo the pesh,
Yeah,
um,
that's right. You just owe him more pesh later.
all right, yeah. If you say so, I'll heal myself up to full. 'Cause otherwise, yeah, we have to wait a couple days before we go fight them.
Um, okay.
I'll just hit this button multiple times.
It's been like a couple of days. Are you guys looking for anything in particular for let's see. A light armor, heavy armor? Are you guys going through the Court of Ghouls, or are you heading more to like the meat market district and the old textiles? I imagine your characters likely would know about it though, right? But
Grimmer, what type of armor are you looking for?
I need some plates to cover my torso, and legs, and shoulders. I'm looking for medium armor.
All right, yeah, medium armor then.
that can be sold by
But
both.
still give me the flexibility to move, charge.
All right. In that case, you guys can make your way forward, moving up and down and all around through many areas of the parade grounds. The celebration of Geb has not started today, and so you guys can move unhampered. Does anybody wink at the avenue of burning skulls that Geb is reportedly able to see through?
I blow it a kiss.
Mm-hmm.
Secretly. Quietly.
Secretly,
No one
quietly.
sees him.
Yeah. Anyone else? Anyone else? Not kisses, per se.
I also blow. No.
Yeah.
A nod of respect.
No, I don't pay them any mind at all.
Very well. It's in the border between the meat market textile areas and the Court of Ghouls that you would find what you're looking for. This place is run by a ghoul. Just down the road and breaching in between a few homes and residences, of which people shuffle to the back of, worried that you guys are their next attackers. You're able to make your way inside to find a relatively professional abode. It is filled with, curiously, vines. There is a plethora of skulls that patter in the doorway with carnivorous and predatory vines that run their way through. Probably the most amount of living plants that exists outside the farms and Haldoli's estate in all of Graydirge. You can see just down the road, as there is this one and then this one, that there is Blight Guard Outfitters, which is the one with the vines, and then there is Grave Plate Armory. They are across the street from each other.
Oh no. Probably yelling at each other.
As you make your way towards this grouping of armorers, there is a plethora of ghouls that very clearly ring out to you as the guards. A lot of guards are going to Graveplate Armory to get, repairs, fixings, and you can see that there is a large grouping of dead skeletal horses that are being outfitted for new barding that is clearly for sale there. But nonetheless, the less popular one, this Blight Guard Outfitters, you guys can walk into. As you do, you can see that there is a single proprietor, a blue-skinned ghoul, whose fangs do not openly show and look relatively flesh compared to many of the dead around Graydirge. She has white, short-cut hair that comes down to her shoulders and gleaming red eyes. She has thin leather straps that cover her chainmail armor that go around her body, and she has a vine that she's turned into a long whip along the leathers. It is a very professional environment as you walk in, and you see her smile with fanged teeth as you do so. And she would look forward. Those of you that are, I guess all of you guys are quick here, notice immediately that she does eye you in strange spots and grip the whip a little bit too close as she looks towards your neck, arms, noses, pancreases, and she'll smile. Welcome in. Here for a taste? Or something to protect yourself from those who'd want to gobble you up?
We're here to ask some questions.
Questions. Not many come to an outfitter for questions. I can tell that you would be easily eaten if you continue to wear that garb, if that is what you mean.
Nah,
I look
question
down.
is,
What's wrong with my...
you got anything that will fit that man?
I require armor to break the teeth of those who would dare try it.
Ah, a larger folk. You know, most people would deny you at the door because you're too difficult to work with. Luckily for you, I have a chip on my shoulder. So, I'm willing to make an exception. Besides, I don't measure anything that I create until the person has bought it. I use vines and my own leathers that I provide here to affix it at purchase. My name is Mildy Thistlethorn. Welcome in. Please peruse. You'll find everything between magical attire and more lightweight, affordable pieces, including living armor, whether that be of leaf or of slime.
Slime armor. Let's go.
I like that idea. Slime armor.
And you guys should be able to find Blightguard outfitters in your shops.
Okay, sweet.
Razor disc.
Aww. I like her.
Good art. Will this be the first NPC in your likes? We'll see.
She kind of crosses her arms and says,
No. Doesn't have. Anyway, we'll see what we can do.
Throwing shield. There you go.
A throwing shield? Whoa.
Yeah, razor disc.
I can be Captain Graydirge.
but it's covered in fucking razors and severs people in half.
Alright, let's exchange
Sounds like Captain Graydirge. You know, the folk hero.
our heads and fancy
Every
boxes.
time I go read something, I'm like, damn, that's a really cool NPC. And then the second paragraph is always about slavery.
I forgot you could see it. I apologize.
Oh my god.
Is it also? Is she also a slaver? Great.
Yes.
Melody.
No.
Every
Not a-
single one.
Oh, my
Not a
bad.
slaver.
It's her father owns the other. Ah, she ran away, made her own armor.
she purchases slaves, lets them free, and then hunts them down and kills them and eats them.
Yep.
At night.
At
Damn.
night. God damn it.
Okay.
Why can't I like
Well,
any
yeah.
NPCs?
These are reading
yeah.
the guards. It's so crazy.
I do comment. Grimir just comment about the actual vines and stuff. And he's surprised that they are, quote unquote, alive.
She looks up at them and says, despite my position that I recently found myself in, I find myself desperate to cultivate life. Think of it as a way of holding on. I'm sure anyone else in my position would do the same. Wouldn't you agree?
Do they have a cat as well?
Yes, she does.
That'd be great. All right, this armor has been treated so it can be ascribed as magic symbol.
Ramiro, I think you're gonna have to wear that tree.
Well, yeah, I was looking specifically for a breastplate, but yeah.
Wooden breastplate.
I mean, yeah, that seems fine. Is there anything I have to worry about because it's made of wood? Does it take more fire damage, or do I catch on fire easier?
No.
Which one are you talking about?
A wooden breastplate.
Yes. No, it doesn't have any problems like that. It is treated. People are showing off something else. A magical item that is within her shop that I was looking.
Look at this.
Look at her.
You could just put things in here, and then you could pull them out and throw things from them.
Bandolier is covered in straps. Give them 2 bulk, one-handed thrown weapons. Oh yeah, like those are javelins.
So how
Oh,
this
you get the
works?
runes on the thrown weapons. I see.
Yeah, how it works is
Neat.
it will transfer the runes onto your thrown weapons rather than you just having one.
Okay, well, it's pretty expensive. We definitely don't need that right now. I just want basic equipment to continue adventuring.
Do the basics first.
Yeah.
And
So yeah,
apologies.
yeah,
Go ahead.
Grimmir's going up and down, kind of the things, just kind of like looking at stuff because it's all definitely not made for him. All very small. So he's like piecemealing it together, and then maybe we get some barding, and like put it in and make it work. And then at the end of the day, it's a breastplate worthy.
Absolutely. Breaking some pieces off, using some of the barding from the light barding that she has.
We
It-
definitely need barding to make it work.
It is easy enough to be able to get those more longer pieces to kind of affix to you. She spends the time. It's a ghoul measuring up a living creature, so it's as comfortable as you can make it, right? As professional as it can be. But you do notice that she like grips your like shoulder a couple of times.
Yeah.
To test
Taylor.
tenderness.
Oh, I see.
A couple of times.
Professional though.
Professional, yes.
Okay.
She uses her whip at some points to do measurements and tie off pieces. And as long as you're willing to spend a good like 15 minutes there, she'd be able to affix the wooden breastplate to you with no issues.
Okay. Cool. I don't think at this point it's not just wood though. It's got some like bits of metal here and there, just some plates.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Like underneath, like the bits of it. Yeah, just like the flavor of it. And then, so it needs to be large. So it basically just costs double.
Yes,
so
12 gold instead of 6.
only 12 gold. Is whoever holds gold.
She does have 100 gold worth to trade for. You should be able to do that. It should say that she has coinage. Does it not?
It says here's 100.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. That treasure is for if you sell to her, because you can directly sell to her from your sheets. I'm not sure who has the onyx heads.
Yeah, I don't know.
Onyx heads. Let me see. I do not know.
Let's see if this purchases it right for me.
Those are in the party loot.
Oh.
I actually am unsure if it was actually like brought over or if a custom one was made, because I wanted to make sure that they were separate. There we go.
I
Yeah.
created some undead heads thing.
Here you go. So if you want to keep the heads, the heads are free. I'm gonna mark them as 0 GP. If you want to keep the heads, you're more than welcome to. But the fragile gems I've added as a second piece. Do you see them?
Yeah, we see him.
I
Perfect.
just want to turn those guys into like lanterns or something. The magic guy.
Can you adjust the gold pieces by another 6 gold?
For the outfitter?
Yeah, for our party stash.
For
mean, we
party
can't-
stash.
Yeah, because we can't adjust the gold pieces directly. I mean, I
You
guess I could
can
just.
drag it in.
Well, I mean, I could buy another breastplate for the double cost for Grimir, but
No. There you go.
Okay, so I'm gonna move the gemstones over here, and then I can just
no,
drag them over
opposite
to-
direction. Don't give us money.
Yeah, you're right. My bad. There we go. Done deal.
All right, so Grimir, you should be able to take the wooden breastplate now from the party stash.
Cool.
And I'll mark it as large for you.
Sick.
All right, so we just, I guess, sell the gemstones and whatever else we want to.
Gemstones sold, and then move it over.
I don't know. I'll just ask her. I'll just give the remnants of my armor. She wants to recycle it. I don't care. I don't need any money for it.
She looks at it and she kind of like, is it chain? Was what it
It
was?
is chainmail, so
No, is chain mail or is it chain shirt?
it's a chainmail.
She says,
Rusted.
"You'll want to bring this to my father down the street. He works with this kind of attire." I can maybe melt it down, but if you want gold, it would likely be easier from him.
Okay.
Don't
we keep
mention
you
I
paid
sent
for
you.
it.
We keep in the boxes on the chest, or are we getting rid of those?
You can always use more boxes and chests that are mint.
Yeah, it's
small
another,
chests-
another 14
No,
gold,
we get-
that's what I mean.
Oh, that's another 14 gold. Sell them. We need all the money. Oh, it's lined with real teeth and red velvet interior.
Yeah.
Alright, so it doesn't sell it, I don't think, if we give it to her, because I just gave it to her instead of selling it to her.
Yay! Free things
So,
for her.
Yeah, donation of 4 gold, please.
Yeah, I got you.
And then here comes
What's
10
the difference
gold, so-
between a cold iron chain shirt
14
and a
in total.
chain shirt?
If things are weak to cold iron and they hit something with cold iron armor, they take damage.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Alright, we have some coin.
We did it.
You're not from around here, are you?
I am originally from Catapage. I've lived many years, though, in, well, from here or there. Graydirge the last 7. A few years in Mekatar. About 10 or 15 years, and yet.
She kind of cocks the head. And what brings you to Graydirge? I know your faces. You've been walking around. Saw you at the celebration.
I'm in Graydirge because of my ex-wife, actually.
You didn't ask for your whole life story, Dr. Golo.
Is your ex-wife is in Graydirge?
No, that's why I'm here.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay.
Well, perhaps you should maybe guard yourself from her if that is the case. Might I interest you in some scroll robes? They will not hamper your movement at all, but they're useful. You can treat them for crafting scrolls onto your body. Have them ready and available, hidden under your attire. What do you say? She smiles.
And it's only 15 silver.
It is tempting, but no one ever sells any scrolls around here anyway. It's all ones this, ones that.
It's for you to inscribe on.
Oh, this is why people have slaves.
You can have them inscribe it onto your body. The usefulness
Got
of
us
these.
there.
The usefulness of these robes is that it's available. All you need is have a hand free.
Oh, all right, you've sold me on it. Just the one though. What colors do they come in? You got anything in a yellow?
Yes, I think I do have something from a dead tree from Mwangi. A moment. And she goes and she brings you over to this large scroll wall filled with the robes. There's one that's like birch. There's one that's like a dark auburn red papers. And you can find one that is this kind of bleached yellow. One of them is 100% skin. One of them is skin. She doesn't bring up that one, but there's clearly a look of her like, but...
Oh, no, too flammable.
Agreed. Here you are. These ones are made of the alchemical treated paper. They will not burn. They will not tear. They will not even soil underwater.
Wonderful.
Dang, I could get a swim speed.
I've made that purchase. I had enough gold on mine. Did not come from the party.
Oh, perfect. And she will outfit you with it. She will give you some leather to, like, affix it to you, but it seems like the under parts of it have a few places to hook onto each other and to hook onto other clothing. Whether you want this, like, exposed around the wrists area for you to pull it towards, if you want it exposed near your chest so that you can kind of grab it out from there, anywhere you want, as long as there is a section of the scrolls that is available and open for you to literally pull up from under your sleeve to cast from, I'm totally cool with.
Okay.
Well, well, well. This has been a treat. Is there anything else that I can help you with? I also do notice one of you has a whip.
So,
Gotta
what
say,
what of it?
if you're ever looking to have it treated or taken care of, I find myself in the hobby.
He squints his eyes. I'm very protective of my whip. No one touches it. Except that one guy that one time.
That's fair. Take it then, just an offer. Besides, yours doesn't have thorns on them.
Could you put thorns on it?
Oh, yes, I could. Thorns of iron or plant. Ivory, even. The bones of your enemies can adorn your weapon.
That sounds interesting.
Or in teeth.
Are bones teeth?
I mean, they're kind of like ivory.
Exactly. It counts, right?
Yeah.
Give it a little bite. Hmm.
Maybe later. Maybe.
Very well.
Should we pick up some light barding for Garrus?
Perhaps see what my father has. He has more barding. If that is what you desire.
And then it's just across the street here, right?
It is.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're welcome. Goodbye now. It was lovely seeing you. Hope to meet you later. Do you head over to the street?
Sure.
Excellent. Across the street, it is filled with ghouls. And by that I mean the ghoul guards. You can tell that they're all adorning themselves in armor or checking them out. The armor of the Graydirge guards is quite beautiful, so you can kind of take a moment and appreciate the designs. And you're able to find the creator of such a thing. For in this place lies Grave Plate Armory, which is, for lack of a better term, old, experienced. It almost seems like it's a part of a governmental building itself, let alone to be just some shop along the way. It's as though this place has been adorned with the dead of many since the time of its creation, including many people that likely wore the armor that resides in this place. There is ghoul skulls, humanoid skulls, and a plethora of bones that make a walkway for you to walk up to the counter from, and large femur bones that block off different paths to move around the shop. In one section, you can see that there are 3 ghouls who are aiding each other in getting their armor affixed, using their tongue to go over their shoulder and kind of fix up everything that they need to get it on right. And behind the counter is one ghoul in particular, who is dressed in the fineries of Catapesh. He stares along with eyes that are so old in the undead sockets that they don't even have glow or pupils in them. His face and teeth are broken and flesh is peeled, and his skin is a jade green tint. As he looks at you all and is continuing a trade with one of the ghouls, it seems as though this is quite a popular shop for many creatures around Graydirge. As you approach, he looks forward and says,
"It is not often we get living here. Welcome to the armor you may be entombed in. It is plate to be proud of."
It's a plate to be here.
That cheap armor you wear won't aid you where you're living. If you don't want your scales peeled off, you may wish to consider some of my attire. No?
Well, my scales are quite hard.
I mean, they are affixed to your body, I assume, considering your predilection.
Mm-hmm.
Well, take a gander. I see you've purchased some armor from my dear daughter, Maoldi. You were unfortunate to go to her first. You'll find better craft and better prices here.
Do you sell barding?
It's got gems.
Is that what we're looking for?
I sell a plethora of barding for all sizes of companions, dead or alive. Though I admit, I think your mount is already armored. Rudimentary armor as it is, though.
Dude, his little entry has nothing to do with slavery. This guy's my new favorite
Well,
guy.
hold on. He's notorious for hiring elusives out of Graydirge to indulge his sadistic pleasures.
Okay, hiring them though.
Hiring.
You know, I feel like, you know.
How sadistic are these pleasures? Anyway.
Listen,
Generous
I'm just
pay.
Wait.
Just saying.
Patrons
Wait,
can come over
money?
here and earn good money.
Wait, money.
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 Who wants to stay here overnight? With this fine
I'm
gentleman.
The Mariner's
I'm
Splint.
good. I'm good.
Heavy barding. Oh, that's cool.
Does he just do
Fortress
heavy
plate.
armor?
Yeah, it's just heavy armor, this guy.
You don't know
Just
what to have
want
a
medium
weapon.
armor.
I need you a
He's
weapon,
got-
Grimmy,
he's got
right?
his- Yeah, no. I didn't need to come here. I got what I needed from the other place. I need a weapon. But it's cool to see his stuff, though, you know?
Even if you're not interested in my attire, what I sell is the means to take care of your armor. I implore you, purchase some polishing kits. It'll make the difference in front of the right dead, I assure you.
Actually, can I buy this? I pull something off the rack.
Eh?
It's parade armor.
Yeah. As you look at it, it's straight up the armor of like one of the celebrant guards.
Oh, celebrant.
Oh, this is for
Mm.
decoration. I see.
And whatnot. It is a pseudo-decorative armor. It's very similar to the armor that you see them wear when they are parading through. It'll very much get you in good spirits with anyone affiliated with Geb. Yeah.
Are you aren't you a celebrant guy?
Yeah, that's pretty cool looking stuff.
Yeah, you just got a. Did you get like a turban or something too? That could make like really fancy outfit now.
Could
for you.
I buy this, friends? I think it'd be pretty cool.
You are more than welcome to.
I'm not asking you. I was asking my friends. I have no
very
money.
well. I do
I
want to inform you, Halffoot,
Aw.
that this is
Halfling.
this armor is no armor. It is an adornment.
I know. I can read.
Grimir.
It's on the
I-
tag.
That bracelet actually isn't that bad.
I was looking at this exploding shield. That seems fun.
Yeah.
Exploding.
I love that shield so much.
Add it to the razor shield.
Ah,
no,
but
the
it just
bright-
It,
the bright
destroys
is
it
it.
definitely
blows up
better.
the shield forever.
Okay, so it's a one you I mean,
But it's so much
46
damage. Yeah.
That's fun. If you had a lot of money to burn, or what was the thing? The bracelets?
Yeah,
What's the bracelet do?
The right little charms of each weapon type,
Mm-hmm.
and you pull them off, and they become a +1 striking weapon of it for a minute, and then they die. But they're
It
+1
is-
striking weapons.
Is it a one-use thing?
It's once per
Yeah,
daily preparation, I believe. No, it's
once
dust.
per day. Right?
Yeah.
So once per day activation for the whole thing, or once per day per charm.
Let's see. I went through most of this. It's after 1 minute the weapon transforms into a non-magical version and remains until your next daily preparations, and then it turns to dust. And all the charms reappear on the bracelet.
Interesting. I'll
Yeah,
just take
but then
a
you-
basic
yeah,
weapon for now.
Then you could just pull a different charm, right?
Well, no, all the charms would go away until the next day.
Yeah, the big thing is this is I get a 1 minute +1 striking weapon of a certain kind, but it is not available to you once you use it after 1 minute. Like the striking.
Then you just have a
runes go
normal
away.
weapon
Yes.
for the rest of the day.
But it is only 50 gold compared to actually buying a +1 striking weapon, which is 100 gold.
I think we're good. Grimnir has something specific in mind for
All right, yeah.
making
Can I
a
take
weapon
money out of
later.
the party fund for parade armor? Is it okay?
Sure.
Parade armor.
I say
I don't
yes.
care.
Yeah. Okay.
Sure, go ahead.
One set of parade armor,
Hooray.
please.
I think I'll look dashing. Maybe I'll impress Gab.
Oh,
There was that headdress that we ended up picking up.
that's
of
what I mean.
the-
Yeah,
the
you could
body.
combine those and really get fancy.
Is that something worth keeping around, or is it something we could sell?
I don't know. I think you took it.
I don't have it. I think maybe Phaedrus might have picked it up.
Let me
Oh.
look. Yeah, Phaedrus has it, but I think they were intending to fix it to hand
Mhm.
to you.
Currently broken. Got it.
Yeah, it is currently broken. It is a Urgathoan headdress. Of course, you found out that it was a lesson in vanity. She didn't actually believe in Urgathoa, but
Now she's dead.
now she's dead. Yeah, do you guys want anything else from here? Any spell guard
Uh,
shields and like?
I just asked him to confirm. I require a weapon of someone of my stature. Who would you recommend?
When it comes to weaponry in Graydirge, there is no one better than that raucous ruiner, Captain Thorn Blackwater.
That's at the skull and crossblades.
I will seek them out.
Very well. He has a monopoly on such things. I would have pushed into it a lot earlier, but quite frankly, he has a thing against ghouls.
What? That's rude.
Yes, I believe his bottom half was eaten by one.
Oh,
That or it was
Huh.
stolen to be gnawed on by an unhappy customer.
hmm.
Immobile, but dangerous. Do not get on his bad side.
What's the armor polishing kit do?
It gives you a +1 on diplomacy for being around people that would respect it.
Oh, okay.
So if you're going up to, I imagine what you guys would think that would apply to is like, I don't know, guards, big war-based people in Geb. So,
So a lot of it.
yeah, the Grave Knights, the higher mummy lords of Yeled. Yeled would basically be like the best spot for this polishing kit, but.
I think as not someone who's not had a lot of money and not bought a lot of things, I think he will be taken by his recommendation of it, simply because he's never owned good enough armor that has been worth polishing. So then he bought some armor, maybe he wants to polish it. So I will buy one of his polishing kits.
You will not regret it. You will not regret it.
Simply because he was like, yeah, you should definitely buy these. Like,
I should definitely buy this.
and it's not that much.
Let's go find you a weapon.
All right.
It was a pleasure meeting you, and I hope to see you again soon. Hopefully not as a dinner.
Oh, that's very nice of him to say.
I suppose I should give you one more recommendation. You said you were looking for weapons.
Yes.
There is one more creature in Graydirge that does give weapons away. They are all, however, bows and arrows. But there is no better poacher that I know that's traveled the world than Cryptic Quivers Voidun by Sarah. I believe he still has some barbed arrows to hook flesh from bone to pull your enemies close, and even ones that have laced venom. If you're looking for ranged weaponry, I highly recommend him. He is also of your status.
Is it?
I want
big
to.
or-
I want an inside check. What does
Sense
he mean
motive.
by
Give me a
that?
sense motive.
Sense motive blind.
Former gladiator slave.
You're living.
Living.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah.
Another quick.
okay. Well, it could have meant two things. It could have been when he was still a thrall, when he had the collar on, or free quick, free to die. Really. Anyway. I walk out of the store.
Very well. The guards
now
all
we're out.
regale you. And now you're out. Where do you want to go?
I think he already looked at that. I don't think he has anything.
The Quiver's place we haven't been to yet.
I haven't been to the Quiver's place.
And if anything, knowing that they have ranged weapons there, it might be handy to just look at it.
Maybe they got javelins or something.
Would you like to go to Cryptic Quivers?
Sure, that I can look at the other guy's stuff.
Yeah.
I'll just go there and buy it when we get there. I don't think he has anything
that you want.
that's no.
You can have him order it.
True.
Yeah, 20% markup.
Smile.
That's fine though.
So, as you guys make your way across, you look for this individual. This one's harder to find than the rest, and it's not because, it's an elusive shop or whatnot. It's because it's just a dude. As you begin to search around, this is actually a perfect opportunity if you guys want to gather information while you're looking for this Voidun by Sarah. If anyone wants to gather information check, you're more than welcome to. If you're not sure on what to roll for that, it is a diplomacy.
I think it's trained only.
I don't believe it is. It basically, if you're untrained, you get the talk of the town. If it's trained, you get a common rumor. If it's expert, you get obscure rumors.
Ah, it's under exploration.
Yeah.
Sure. I'll let me roll my +0.
We all roll in this through basic action macros with no tokens on the screen.
I have
There's an extra macro in my
Yep.
hotbar.
I have a setting that
Open it
makes
up.
it so that as long as you are tied to your own sheet, it'll do it from your.
What the heck? I don't know. I guess it just hates me.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, okay.
So, Mr. Colo, you listen into the right areas. Halish, you listen to the more meaty areas. You know, listen to ghouls that are going around, maybe hungry, thirsty, anything of the like. But you and Casimir, Mr. Colo, do take a good gander around at what you can learn. There are quite a few rumors about this area, the Court of Ghouls, and the brewery in particular. What you're able to find out is that several of its staff members are living quick, and that's what sets it apart. Some ghouls even go to this place, which is called the Crooked Coffin, just to drink there so that they can, like, window shop the living employees there while they're drinking and think about eating them.
Sorry, go ahead.
There are others there, including the more management level of people, that are ghouls. It operates a tavern that's open to the public, but you learn that the service there has been poor, very poor, of recent. People don't know exactly why they've shut down. People suspect it's because maybe they're trying to open a new brew, but yeah. Beyond that, though, you do find this one guy who is wandering around selling meat in the Court of Ghouls. He is an Alvartin. Hard to find, especially the creatures that they are. But he stands out like a sore thumb thanks to carrying around this strange body. It is a large bovine with a strange horn that is a singular one that twists down into its own forehead. And you can see the elven ears that tip from the side, the skull face plates that go across with tattoos, and there is the long bow that they hold kind of sheathed over their body, and a quiver on their back. If anybody is this mysterious shopkeeper, it would likely be this person who's going around and selling this exotic meat to ghouls right in front of them, with this confidence. I imagine you guys would approach
Yeah.
or attempt to waylay them. As you see a pathetic ghoul have to veer its head down to this man. It almost seems like the first time that you've watched a dead do this in Graydirge. And it hands him a few coins, bows its head, and he takes this knife from his shirt and will cut off a large chunk of meat and throw it into the ghoul's house for him to run after, and then let out a chuff of annoyance or disdain at the creature before he sheaths it and then continues to walk along the way. This walk that is quickly interrupted by you. And then you see him look up immediately at you, Grimnir.
Oops. Oh.
10 gold.
Oh.
Not
Oh,
for
actually-
sale.
We're here to buy, actually.
I still have the flank, the nose, the lip meat. What are you looking off of it?
We heard from a ghoul that you sell more hunting-based items.
I see. I should have known you had the hunter's eye to you. Come with me then.
And he will kind of hunch the large corpse over his shoulders, and he will guide you guys to the depths of this alleyway. Eventually, you can find this large hut that is made of the skins of multiple creatures, and as he takes a moment, makes a small prayer, pushes past the leathery skin, he opens it up into this only 6 foot tall, sorry Grimnir, hut filled with all sorts of poachery attire. It is filled with quivers full of arrows. You can see that there is like 100. Oh boy.
Oh.
Oh boy.
Oh shit.
Did you knock it down?
Yeah, I think so. Either that or I ripped it.
As you stumble in, there is the and you see this long dangled piece of skin that's still wet on your horn as you rip a large section out of it, and you just see the man slowly turn around and look up at you as it's exposed to the elements.
I will stand outside.
Good. You sure it's not for sale?
I'm going to stand outside with Grimnir just in case someone tries to come by and purchase him.
I'll take him off your hands if you like.
I shoot him. I hit him with the demoralize. Hang on, I'm gonna roll
Go for
it.
it. Go for it.
The glare.
Hit him with the glare.
He's giving you one.
I'll roll.
Oh wow, this guy's just straight up alive and walking.
Oh shit! I hero point it. I have no fear. Hang on. I'm gonna scare the shit out of this man.
Nice.
That's enough to look at me and say,
Point taken, it's your cut.
Yeah, I will stand outside with Grimnir, and everyone who gives him looks, I will give them looks back.
Sounds good. Yeah, he's got
I
all
also
sorts.
have the glare. We can also we can
We glare
tag
at
team
people.
glare.
Tag team glare everyone. Yeah. There is it's called Glarion for a reason. Anyways, there's a whole bunch of quivers in here filled with all kinds of arrows. And even the rare composite longbow, which deals damage based off your strength as well. Haha. He will show you guys each of them though.
Cryptic quiver. Why does have javelins?
There is, in fact, the hides of many of his most exotic kills, as you can see, which includes dragon scales and beautiful unicorns.
He could take us out to hunt animals that normally would be illegal to hunt at the right price, of course.
I mean, there is javelins, but there's also that composite longbow. Grimnir, do you think you could hold that and then like fire arrows from it, or is it too tiny?
Probably too tiny. But it's fine. No, I think javelins would just be better for now. I'll just buy the 10 gel there. How much bulk do they count as?
Like,
They're
so all
light?
of them will be one.
One. Okay, that sounds good. I'll buy those.
Yeah, the throwing bandolier can hold 20 if you ever get it.
Okay, yeah. Keep that in mind for later. Grappling arrow. Ooh,
Yeah, I know.
seems cool.
It's very, very sick. But unfortunately, you guys don't have a big bow character.
No.
Alright, you nab all the javelins?
Yeah.
Sounds good. You should be able to just drag it off the sheet. There you go.
Yeah.
Alright.
Is that everything? Very well. I have meat to sell. Unless any of you want to take a cut off yourselves.
I'm gonna be using my flesh later today.
He does have one large bow, by the way.
Phalanx piercer large.
Yeah, it's a hobgoblin weapon. It is also propulsive and raising, which means it is meant to break down structures and equipment, not just people.
It's too expensive for now. Come back later. That could be cool though. Do I also a question? Do I need large javelins? Because these are
That's
medium.
actually that's a good point. I think javelins are so easy to make large that he would take the time to do it for you.
Okay, cool.
I'll just double
Just
the
looking at-
price. So just take off another
Alright.
gold and you'll be fine.
All right then.
There you go.
Yeah, they just doubled the price. All right, sick.
Yep.
Large arrows.
Large jets. Everything needs to be large.
Everything needs to be large for
Even
the
the
large
arm- even the
character.
Even the armor polishing kit needs to not enough.
It's not enough for the whole thing. No.
I need to buy 2 to make up for 1.
That's right.
This is so much fun, you guys.
At least it's not 4. It's not 4 times.
True.
All right. Yeah, with that information gathered and with Cryptic Quivers visited, you guys have successfully found every single shop in Graydirge, though. Thumbs up.
Yay!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, 10. It's 10.
I wanted
That's
an
a
even number, so took the time.
Okay.
All right. You guys have your
Want to go
information?
See that
Yep.
gnome lady again. Thought she was pretty cool.
She thinks you're whatever.
You need some more potions?
I also like to point out her last name is Thistlebone, and the 2 ghouls that we met are Thistlethorn, and I just think they need to.
Maybe they're related.
They're related. I mean, I don't know. I mean, she doesn't sell healing potions, so unfortunately, I don't think it's super worth it to see her. But you
Her
know.
apathy has led her to seek new outlets for any type of feeling, so she has began to turn to hard drugs and inflicting pain on others. At the empty
She's-
threshold.
Listen, there's no slavery in her the flavor text over here. I take what I
True.
can get.
Yeah, we need to go to the slaver now.
I mean, we can always
I'm
buy
at-
some more
and I'm
muffins.
gonna chide him on all his small ass weapons.
Alright, since we're already here in the quarter goals, let's go find that brewery. That's closed
Alrighty.
now.
Oh. Just
Yeah.
found out about
Actually,
it.
Yeah, that was the
Netla,
rumor.
I mean, I don't know if we're supposed to know this. Looks like Netla does have healing potions, though.
Yeah, yeah.
In stock.
That's the secret place.
Oh,
Yeah.
I remember. So, would the older ghoul at the grave plate, would he take the old armor?
Oh,
and
yeah.
Recycle it, melt it down.
Oh yeah, he would.
So
he would buy it
that
off for
be-
half.
Would that be half or a quarter? Okay.
Buy it
cool.
off for half, so 6. That's maybe
Sweet.
like one of the better things about you having big armor is that it sells. For,
Wait, yeah. Will I get the full price because it's big armor?
You get the full price of it being medium, so yeah, it would be the 6 gold because it's 12,
So-
right?
Well, oh, is it already calculating that as big armor?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it is. Okay, cool. Sick. All right.
All right. You want to visit the Crook Coffin first?
They want to check out the brewery if it's around here.
Yep, that's the Crook
Scope
Coffin.
it out. Oh, yes.
They found out the name from the locals. Sure. All right. Let me bring you guys over then.
It's a
Eventually,
map.
under all these plethoras of many, many skins and leathers that are stitched together over your heads, you find the notes and the rumors. A jagged archway of grinning skulls. One of many such archways in the surrounding market leads to a dim passageway with the ceilings of canvas and interlocking bones. And another archway leads to a spacious room to the east. And I will bring you over.
Do you think we're expecting a fight here?
I hope
Probably,
not. I
right?
don't have a weapon yet.
I mean, do we want to get into a fight? Or do we not want to?
I do
I
not
don't
want
think we
Anything's
should.
possible.
Let's try to approach this peacefully, yes?
Okay.
Maybe they are simply caught up in a mess or something. I don't know.
It's a full-on battle map, you guys. We should.
You think that the poisoners that are trying to poison all the living are doing bad because they need money?
Maybe. Only one way to find out.
Wait, I thought you said this place was. I thought you said this place was cool, closed.
Thought it was.
Big
Maybe
store.
it's only in the back part of it. Maybe all of this is in all the brewery.
I can see
Well-
barrels. I can see tap barrels from here.
Oh, it's over here. And he waves to everyone.
Welcome in. Welcome in. Look, we got some quick. Perfect.
As you look around in here, you can see smoky oil lanterns casting these flickering lights across the room. There's old planks and doors that are laid across barrels and crates to make tables and stools, and the bar that runs along much of the room's south wall is made of wooden planks, very crudely nailed together. And behind the bar, you can see the dilapidated shelves that hold mugs, there's some small casks and some other supplies. But the room is very sparsely furnished and lacks decorations of any kind. There's a single door behind the bar, and you can see the ghoul, who is clearly the manager bartender of like, and the two other brewers moving around that are half drunk. It seems like that's all Quick needs to be to work here. And they are slamming things around. But what you do notice, and what you'll hear in the background is music. It sounds like there's a lot of people in the brewery, but they're not in the tavern. As you move up, you can see all the empty chairs waiting for people to come up, and you see this woman kind of give a bow, and the ghoul says,
I am Ankt im Cab. What can I get you, swill-filled folk?
Do you have any ale? to
Yeah.
start?
Copper. Flagon. Easy deal.
I take out a copper and I give it to her.
all right. She boom
Foolish does the same.
puts it down on the creaky old wood and fills it with a flagon up. You can see there's little spouts of skulls that it pours out of their mouths. And she,
How long have you been working here? I put on the most charming expression and flash her a smile.
give me a make an impression.
Sure. I have cool armor. Ew.
Did you polish it? Oh, did you put the parade armor on already?
I did put the parade armor on. Listen, I think it's a cool item. That's very cool. Make an impression. Where is that? Where are you? Where
It's
are
in
you? There you are.
exploration. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Grim, your big
Against
sniff
a
behind
creature
you
of the
is
same
what is.
affiliation.
What is that? Drinking.
I'm cooking. Hang on. What is this? Is she a creature of the same affiliation as me? Is she a celebrant? Probably
Yes,
not.
because she's a bartender.
Oh,
They celebrate. Good times.
cool.
Uh-huh.
In this case, it would apply to this person.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she gives you a look, and then like her grinned fangs go up. She has no pupils to dilate or anything like that. There's just like yellow pus eyes, as ghouls are wont to have different kinds. She would smile and say,
Oh, a talker. We don't get much of your kind around here. I like you.
she raises a hand over and clearly is just touching your like hand skin to like test it.
I do not flinch.
Yeah.
Casimir is very, very used to this. Part of him views himself as an object, so this is fine. So yeah, he just sips his ale.
I've been working here for longer than you've been here, that I can tell. Why do you want to know? I can pour a flagon just as easy as you could.
Oh no. We just heard that you were closed. We were concerned. Was
The
all.
brewery is closed. The tavern's open.
An easy mistake to make for someone like myself.
Agreed. But you're in luck. I can get you anything that you need. You know.
Well, if the brewery is closed, where are you getting your supply from?
The
And I'm going to, I kind of like touch her hand as well.
Oh.
'Cause I'm trying to be sly.
It's like pushing your finger into a rotten watermelon.
Yep.
Boogity, 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 boo.
As you do so, she like looks at it, and clearly there's no feeling behind it, and she has to look down to recognize that you're like grabbed her hand or like touching it,
Yep.
and she goes,
We still have quite a bit of storage while the new improvements are being made. But I assure you, when the new brew is made, I can come contact you as soon as possible.
I would appreciate that. I am
What's
a
your
connoisseur.
name? Connoisseur. What a strange name for a creature.
Oh, sure. Yes, you can call me Connor.
Connor. Not as good as my name.
No, I don't think anyone could match that one.
And Imcab.
Do you prefer your full name, or do you prefer it shortened?
You can call me Cab.
All right, Kip.
Kebka?
Would you have...
Reaches over and grabs.
No, actions. Would you be able to maybe give us a tour of the improvements in the brewery?
Oh, I can't do that. The tavern's all that's open. I can't get in trouble. Aren't
Oh.
you trouble?
I give her I give her another smile and I flip my hair. Some would say that about me, but maybe I'm worth the trouble.
Maybe. We'll have to find out. I do like the cut of your meat, after all.
Just a quick tour. Maybe you don't even have to let us back there yourself. You can just pretend you don't see us.
That's the key. Just let us go back there.
We're very
That's-
interested.
What are you willing to offer me? I do like them. Small cuts of meat. They're more tender.
He's gonna hold up his hand, and he's going to motion to the finger that the symbol usually has off. I can't remember which finger it is. Where is it? We had an image of it, didn't we?
"You did.
Somewhere. Oh shoot,
You
where
want to
is
see it?
I do.
I can show it off for you. I don't mind."
The index. isn't it?
Excellent. Oh,
it's a
his
pinky.
pinky. Yep, he holds up his pinky.
And then you like put it down.
Yeah.
She looks at it, looks at you, and then there's like this frown that goes across her face.
Ow.
She's so sorry.
You almost made a friend.
I almost made a friend. I was so close. What? I can't go giving you my entire hand. I need that after all.
Do you think you're special that she didn't have to give yours up?
I've given up plenty, and he just kind of taps his peg leg on the stone. I gave up too much. I'm going to run out eventually. I need to ration it.
What do you want?
Just entrance into the construction going on back there. We're curious is all.
Tisania said nothing about this. Nor did I think there'd be any more walkers coming in. Besides, you quick look like you're more trouble than you're worth, like I said. I could ask, but you'll have to come back later.
I'm gonna ask the party something. I'm gonna try something that might get us into a fight. Are you okay maybe fighting if this goes poorly? I don't know how it's gonna go.
Yeah, sure. What, 2 drunk guys and a barmaid?
I mean, we don't know how many other people are here.
Grimir would make it quick.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna pull back my hair so I can show her my multicolored eyes.
Hmm.
And I give her a wink with one of them, like I'm here to see the, or like I have connections to your person. Maybe that might be here. Kind of vibe, you know.
She looks left to the rest of your party, right?
Mm-hmm.
Don't like this. Don't like you. Don't like him.
Kind of holds the top of her head a little bit and says,
I don't want to be boiled. No weapons. You could come.
Great. I put my whip down the table.
I
And
think I didn't buy a weapon yet, then.
yeah, I'm really glad I changed out a feat this level, so this is fucking fantastic.
Sure. And he puts down the scythe.
Yeah, you've never
I'm
used
just
it.
an old man. I don't have no weapon.
Shh, don't tell him about the scythe.
all right, so you put down your whip. What about your other weapons?
Oh
Or do you
yeah,
not have
I
them
guess
on you?
I guess I
No,
just
I'm
bought
trying
the
to-
javelins,
I'm trying-
so
Yep.
put the javelins down.
Sure, you can just say that you don't have them on you. Whatever you don't have equipped, I will
Yeah.
assume you don't have.
I'm
carry
worried
type.
that they're gonna get stolen, but I listen, Adamara, look at
Just 2
I
gold.
trust you not to yeet our weapons or anything when we put them down. At least not all of them. Yeah, I leave all my weapons.
Come on, lad.
I thought we were gonna scope them in. There we go.
This is scoping it out from the inside.
I guess.
Mhm.
Yeah, exactly. You can very easily then come with. She gestures to the back area.
Oh.
Come on, get out of the way, you freaks.
And like just shoves this guy into the chair.
Grimnir goes sideways to not knock over the entire bar forward.
Come on.
You see the storeroom that she brings you into. It is just full of empty crates and whatnot. And as you come back, you begin to hear all of the sounds of the movement. There is a massive brewery in here that she begins to walk you through. She goes by and you see this one ghoul here that kind of turns back. He's got this big old soup ladle. He looks back.
I like your ladle.
We already have a ladle. We don't need
Making-
another.
Distribution pipes are going everywhere in here, and you can hear they're all running. All of them. Nothing is shut down at all. And they look over.
We got some meetings for the head honcho. Get out of the way, Tazania.
And she pushes his head against the wall. Go out of the way.
This is most irregular. Go back to your steering.
This is mousy regular? What did you say?
This is most irregular.
You know, us being.
Oh,
back here.
it's most irregular.
Did
Okay.
Did she say she? Where did she?
I thought
say
she called
was
that guy
taking this?
mousy.
Does
What-
anyone else
what-
hear that?
To the boss. We're gonna see your sister right
Oh
now.
my god! Did I talk ourselves into a boss fight? Oh.
Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry.
Hey, Halish, are you looking in that room?
Yeah, he hears something. He's curious.
Do you peer into the entryway? So I have them
Yeah.
hidden, not to scare you. But do you kind of like peer through the thin curtain of skin?
Yeah.
Cool. Hold on.
Oh.
Man.
You have
zombie train.
quite a few workers in the back there.
They're all well taken care of. Stop poking your fucking nose where it shouldn't be.
I'm sorry.
You stink.
I like your style, lady. Very cool.
I don't smell anything, but okay.
Oh.
These like
Oh,
zombie
school
pens. Why do they need
zombies.
zombie pens? That guy looks pretty. Has a snazzy outfit. Let him
Yeah,
keep
keep
it,
your
I
eyes
guess.
forward.
The conductor.
She pulls
Why
out
do
a.
they-
You see, she kind of says,
Wait here.
Oh,
I love
crap.
how we're just walking through the dungeon.
Yeah, this is a big ass map. This is definitely a dungeon. Oh, those ones are covered
Yeah.
in
What is
gold.
happening over there?
Pegasi!
Okay. Cass, do you want to be your sister?
Legoshi.
What? Do I want to be my sister?
Yeah. Can you tell me what she looks like? I can make you her.
What? That's just gonna freak out the person who's.
Is that the good idea? Fuck it.
I don't
Colo,
know.
Let's ball. Let's ball.
Wait, what?
I give Colo a description of my sister.
Well, why not your mother?
That is the
Oh.
worst idea.
Okay.
you hear conversations happening in the other room.
I can play this off, Colo. I got this.
Wait, hold on. Actually, it makes her. It doesn't make you.
Oh,
Maybe that's not what we want.
yeah.
Well, I have that potion.
Oh, you do
Hang
have
on.
that potion.
Hang on. We paused time for 1 second. 1 second.
Okay, you can see, like, you hear an argument, and she's getting pushed out of the room.
Okay. Hang on. The
that's-
creator of the illustrator decides the basic appearance. Okay, I can't. Okay, never mind. I can't like choose the appearance of this potion. It's a random. Okay, never mind.
We'll hold off for
Continue.
that. Hold on. Go ahead.
Sorry.
Continue.
Alright.
I told you. Come see.
And another ghoul comes out, and I gotta show you.
Look at him.
Yeah.
He's got so
Those
many
nails.
hands.
As he comes out, you can see there is this gruesomely dissected humanoids that adorn this ghoul as he comes out with an apron on. And you can see him holding up a bubbling vial, and he leans forward and says,
Which one of you is the changeling?
I'll step forward.
Prove it.
Prove it. Hang on, I'm looking at my feet. Oh, excellent. I will coat my hand in cold iron as I grow these vicious nails.
okay.
From my
Nice.
Slagmay heritage.
Whoa.
And then he
I didn't know she could do that. He could do
I never really need to, but yeah.
kind of looks at it and then grimaces. He'll come up and he's gonna like tap on them with his own claws.
Iron.
He smells of grain as he comes up. Like he reeks of
Guilty.
um
Guilty.
They're
as
making the poison into drinks.
and he
They're
kind
gonna
of like
poison the... Anyway.
yeah he will look at it and say,
Fine. It's on your head anyways. Just
and he will hand to Unc a key and then walk back into the room.
Okay. Above table gang. Do we have enough information
So what?
to condemn these people that they're at fault?
Yes.
Okay, great.
Yeah. I mean, they have undead and pens. They should be free.
come on. Get out of
They
the
have
fucking way.
They have dead undead. Oh, me? Oh. They have dead undead and living undead.
She unlocks this door, opens it, starts walking through.
This guy has a music note coming out of his
Can I-
chest. What the hell?
Oh, Russ zombies. Casimir looks at these zombies as if something speaks to him. It is just weird. It's just weird feeling. Can I insight check this lady as we're going?
Yeah, I will say those zombies are on the table there. Do you see them?
Oh, I see
Yeah.
him.
Oh.
Where's it's sense motive? That's
Yeah, give me
Grimmir's
a sense
confused.
motive.
He doesn't know anything about brewing and like making it. This doesn't seem like all. This seems like more than you need to like make whatever they're making here.
What are
Yeah,
you trying to figure out of this
I
prison?
think trying to figure out like.
Will they luring us into a trap?
Yeah, if she's bringing us into a trap or not. Because she didn't take my pinky when we left. She just kind of, I was showing her how much changing was enough. So I guess I'm trying to sense if this is a trap.
It's
You made a
hard.
good- You made a good impression on her.
I
though.
did make a good. I'm incredibly charming.
It's very hard to tell, to be clear, unless you want a hero point.
Ooh, no, I don't want to hero point. I only
Okay.
have one of those
Look,
left.
all we need to do is be able to run out of here as quickly as possible.
She just seems to
That's-
walk with a purpose, and it looks like she doesn't like being in here.
There's a guy down there.
This lab, which it is very clearly a lab filled with viscera buckets, as like things are being like, well, shall we say, collected from these people. And you can see the pens nearby filled with more creatures. But yeah, as you look in, you see that there is a clearly sentient zombie that looks up at you, Kaz, as you walk by. And he like looks back down as though he is being defeated. He has been defeated. And she'll bring you past some disgusting vats. And gesture you forward.
Ooh, these look
They don't go any further.
appetizing.
They stop here, and they turn around.
You can go the rest of the way. Go as far as you can. Once you see the hounds, take a left. You'll find her there. Make your brief.
All right then.
Oh
Oh, that's a
man,
lot-
this
that's a lot
is
of
the part where
dogs.
you described that she was smoking a cigarette the whole time, and then as we walk past, she just flicks the cigarette into the
It
oil that's in this
explodes.
room, and it explodes the whole.
There is a kennel filled with dogs who are all eating at some bodies as they're kind of like jumping onto it. All of them begin to turn around as you guys are living, and they go as you're going by. I assume.
Left. Oh, are they chained up?
It's over
No,
this way.
Oh,
they are not chained at all.
okay.
They look like they are barely holding it back, but they haven't gotten any commands, it would seem.
Oh,
Keep going forward.
This is the door.
Yeah.
Okay.
nice Cola. Get way back there. Probably not
Don't-
next to the probably not next to the dogs though.
Yeah,
Hey, that dog's not slow.
Yeah, I'll take dogs over what's in the kennel over here.
Man, it's only a
If-
troop.
It's a troop. If my sister is in here, by the way,
Mm-hmm.
I cannot promise you she will not attack me on sight.
Okay, so here's the question then. Are we safe to kill your sister?
I would prefer to do it myself, so if you
Okay.
find yourself in a situation where she might die, I would prefer if you non-lethal her so I can murder her, but you know,
Okay,
it's
yeah, I can
whatever.
appreciate that.
Is
If it happens, it happens.
is she living? Can we do that? Is she not?
She
not-
is living, yes.
Okay, good.
Last time I saw her, she was, so.
I can appreciate the desire to eat your own sister.
Casimir thinks for a brief moment.
You could cook her and feed her to your mother. Maybe she'll be impressed.
She is the last sibling I have that is currently alive,
Oh,
which is... he thinks. Oh well.
I'll let you strike first. Oh, also, Grimnir, I'll have a spell for you available for making you stronger when we need to.
I'm going to open the
how
door.
solid do these walls look?
Extremely, they're made of stone. It's Builder's League.
Damn.
Um,
Yeah, we are
Oh,
corkscrewed around in the most roundabout way to get out of here if we have to
Correct.
fight all of this. So, just heads up.
I know. That's what
We'll
I'm
have to
kinda like,
run
I'm kinda,
very far to get out
I'm
of
kind
here.
of thinking maybe we
alive.
like talk to her and like get all the deets first, and if she attacks us,
Sure.
she attacks us.
Yeah, we let her monologue about her big plans.
Yeah, exactly.
Do any of us have a wire?
Oh my.
Feed it directly to Berline.
Quick,
All right.
take notes, Colo. All right. Did she give us a key to open this door with?
No.
That's probably not locked.
It is. It is locked.
As you click
Oh,
it, you hear
Go away.
I'm not feeling well today.
I cleared my throat.
Okay, guess who? Surprise visitor.
I wanted to have a conversation, Kepka.
the door opens halfway through your talk, as suddenly it is forced open by a spectral force.
There she is.
And as you walk out and into the room, you see her looking down into a cauldron.
There's a pot.
I'll let you all into the room.
Hold on, coming. Yes, so it can slam behind us. Hold on. There we go.
Okay, yeah, come on in so the door can slam. Yeah, excellent.
Colo.
Oh.
All right.
Chunk.
As you enter
Aw.
the room, you see curtains of beaded finger bones and teeth adorn all the walls. Numerous corpses lie along the walls. Another human finger slumps in the alcove to the south, imprisoned behind bars. There's an enormous cauldron caked with burnt flesh that bubbles and hisses at the center of the chamber, spewing bone-white fog that roils along the floor in here. Shapes like human faces push out from the burnt flesh to scream this litany of pain before they pop. And you see the witch.
I like her boots. I wish I could wear boots like that.
And you just see her look over, look up from the cauldron, look into Kaz's eyes, and the biggest, most maligned grin stretches to her ears. And we go to break.
Surprise.
That is my sister. Look at her. Look at her style, her fashion sense.
Yeah.
Impeccable.
Uh-huh.
Her
Why is she cutting
Wrong.
off her own finger?
the wrong finger's missing. Unless that's supposed to be something else.
She's tossing it into the cauldron.
Where's
Oh,
Smack?
is she?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, I see. Okay.
I will see you guys in 15.
Yeah.
Look at you
Alrighty.
guys walking right into this room, huh?
We did it. No weapons.
All right, be right back. And we return, and I found an errant Phaedrith scouring the streets, torturing people. So we we grabbed them. All right. So let's take us off break time. Oh, righty. So you have entered this room. I should more describe it as, well, a kitchen. As you look inside, you guys can see the curtains of beaded finger bones and teeth that adorn the walls of the chamber, all the way around. And the other, well, human figures that slump in the alcoves to the south. You can see that there is a person who is quick and alive, who is down below you in a cell. They don't look as good as the token says. They are not unharmed. They're not doing great. They are badly injured. As you look around, you can see that the iron bars hold them in. There is an enormous, however, like 3 times bigger than Kaz's cauldron.
We have cauldron envy.
Cauldron caked with burnt flesh bubbles and hisses at the center of the chamber. It is spewing bone-white fog that roils along the floor, and you can see shapes of human faces push against the burnt flesh on the sides of the cauldron, opening their gap-toothed mouths to scream litanies of screams that are unceasing. They do interrupt conversations if you do not talk loud enough. Those of you that are closer to the cauldron will have the sound get louder and louder as a fair warning. And yeah, your sister looked over at you, and a grin spread all the way to her ears as she looked at you, Kaz. Kepgeta turns, pulling this finger that she has held up to the front of her and then looks through it, and its fingernails still look directly at you, Kaz, as though looking through a telescope. Is that what I see? My brother from another mister?
That is close enough. I'll step forward.
I was wondering when Mother would get you back and send you. Thank goodness! I've had such poor talent and company. I mean, look at them.
And you see she gestures to this corner, and you can see all the flayed people.
They made a poor coven. But hey, now we can listen to them bubble and roil and tumble together, huh?
And she takes her finger and stirs it in the cauldron.
Kaz cackles. Yes, I realized my mistake, and I returned to Mother a short time ago. She sent me here to aid you in your machinations here.
My machination? No. I don't have any. I only have Mother's machinations. Poison Graydirge. Oh, so sad. It's boring, too. I've been here for months and I haven't been able to go outside. But now you're here. Why were you just able to walk around? I thought Mother said utmost secrecy.
I am very good at disguising myself among the regulars.
You are kind of boring. You cover your eye, those clothes.
Yes, I am very boring.
Oh.
But you know,
What'd she
Kapkata,
take? This time.
my few of my toes on my other foot.
That's boring. She should have taken your finger. That's what she took of mine.
She thought that taking a few toes would help balance it out.
Well, welcome to my kitchen, nonetheless. It's great to have family here. I miss the kitchen witch.
Yes, I too miss the kitchen witch.
So,
Definitely.
She claps her hands together.
which ones are we cooking up?
Oh, these are my thralls.
Of course. I hope they're not a coven. Only one of them reeks of faith.
Oh no, they are not a coven. Do not worry about that.
Fleshness is our pit.
Kapkata,
Hmm?
Mother was very blunt in explaining what you are doing here. What are we doing?
Give me a make an impression. I want to see how well she's taken to you.
Sure. I will use a hero point on this.
Yeah.
If I need
I
to.
would.
I would?
I
Okay.
would.
Oh, hell yeah, Kaz.
Oh,
Ooh.
let's go! Hi, family reunion.
Family reunion.
Well, what's to say? Between her orders and my own plans, it's been tough.
Kind of like takes a moment.
I mean, we all know how Mother feels about everyone and everything, especially the living. I'm just helping it along. She only told me the bluntest details too. I was just sheltering shadows in the accent wood with Mother, and then poof, she sent me away as a way to ensure that this plan of theirs goes so well. So I had to come out here and form my own coven, and I did. I found,
And you see she reaches into the cauldron, clearly burning her own skin, and grabs a hand out of it, and it waves.
this here, this is
wave back.
my new sister. She was a Dampier human named Samakti.
And over there in the corner, you'll find a necromancer named Nanyet. They couldn't cast animation spells that could bring back brutes. So I cooked them alive.
Oh, good choice.
Yeah.
Useful.
So they're here, and she bing bang hits the side of the cauldron forever.
Okay.
And I'm really looking for new sisters if you want to join. Of course, you know that it's time for us to, get our spring in our step. We can't be in Mother's shadow for too long. All these fetchlings around. And I just want to eat her alive myself.
Maybe you're onto something, Gipgeta. Maybe it is time we got out of Mother's shadow. Made our own cavern, found another sister.
You see she, smiles at you, and you know that you're having the same thought. You know she's having this thought, because you felt it deep within your bones. Maybe not for the same reason, but when you look at her, she, snaps out of it for a second and says, No. Mother knows best. We shouldn't kill her, eat her, boil her up, stick her in a stew, eat up her magic, and use it for ourselves. That'd be greedy. She's done so much for us, so much for you, so much for me.
We could put her in a pie.
Oh, that'd be fun.
It would be, wouldn't it? Gipgeta. The reason I came back to Mother was not for Mother, it was for you. I recognize the power and magic that you have. We can be so much stronger than she is.
It does hurt that she lied to me. She said I was the only one that was worthy enough to serve her, do her coven's wishes. She said I'd get a chance. Now you're here, the pathetic half-breed, barely even a witch.
Yeah.
But look at you. You really were a late bloomer, weren't you?
Yes. My magic has only increased over years, and it is something to be feared now, yes.
Well, I've been working...
You know what? I now have the ability to read any kind of magical text. Quite a feat I've done.
That's not bad. But reading's kind of boring. I have other people read it to me. Maybe I can have you read it to me. Maybe I can have your head read it to me. No, I'm sorry. That's not me talking. My bad.
What? So Mother's plan is to poison people here. Is that what the plan is?
Oh, of course. This new poison that we've concocted. I've got a ghoul who specializes now. Can be working on it right now. I'm overseeing it, of course.
What if we take her plan and we change it a little bit?
Oh, I don't know. Her coven's dangerous. We'd have to take our time. We'd have to murder Mother. No. And she sticks her head closer to the cauldron as though she's trying to drown out her own mind. We can't kill Mother. Why would he kill Mother?
This cauldron would fit Mother nicely as we boiled her alive.
Oh, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. You'd also fit great too.
Energy. No, far too big. Far too big.
Can you put your little tiny cauldron on top of her head and cook her from both ends?
Have you considered using this alchemist that you have and asking him to engineer something to poison another coven?
Maybe in the future, but these plans, she seems so adamant. I don't think it's just her on it. I think it's the whole coven. And I mean, did you ever meet them? They're so dangerous. I don't even know all their names.
I never had the pleasure of meeting them, unfortunately.
I'm telling you now, it's not worth the trouble. We need to grow in power, get our own working here in Graydirge. I tell you what, you and I...
She leans down to you, grabs you by the cheeks.
Okay.
You and I, we're gonna kill everyone in this brewery that's standing in here right now. We're gonna boil them, we're gonna stick them in there, and then what we're gonna do, out of the spite, we're gonna bring them all back. They're gonna do our bidding, we're gonna poison Graydirge, we're gonna have this entire city, and then What's your plan?
Kipketa, would you consider not killing and poisoning the quick in the city as a rebellion from Mother?
You see, like, something twist on her face.
Something broke. Yep.
Kaz,
Yeah.
give me a sense motive.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's a part of Kaz who's like, from his expression, he's like, she is my sister. You know, and she is my last sister.
Don't let that stop you.
Yeah, so there's a part that's a little regretful as he asks this.
Always bring her back.
Geta was the most faithful daughter, right?
Mm-hmm.
The little soldier, the most talented of them all, right? And you know that she was tortured and tortured just as much as you were, if not more, because of this. And it always bugged you how happy she was to be her mother's favorite, no matter what she did. But as you look at Kepketa now, you see something in her that wasn't there when you spoke again. You think Kepketa is getting the call. And that always inevitably ends in the slaying of one's own hag mother. A desire, at the least, to replace them. Or at least join that coven. And you can tell that she is doing anything she can to fight against it. She is quite literally split between her faith in her mother and love. And wanting to be.
Kepketa, you don't need her anymore. Look at this. And he kind of motions to the cauldron and the screaming. you hear those screams, Kepketa. That's you. You did that.
I did.
You don't need her anymore.
Boil and toil the leftovers, run them down and sip them up, put their souls in the shadows and make them dance like puppets.
Yes, you did that. You don't need Mother anymore, Kepketa. You can stop this. Why listen to her will when you can have your own?
But what are we to do? Their coven's too powerful. They'll come for us. They'll kill us. Unless, Cass, we kill them first.
Yeah, I say at the same time as her. Like, unless we kill them
Unless we
first.
kill them first. They're holding hands. Actually. Jumping up and down.
Oh, what a sight it would be on Mother's face when her skin gets cleansed and I boil her lip meat for chewing jerky.
You know, I have a friend you would really get along with.
You just look over at Halish and he's just grinning.
I have a friend who you would get along with.
Kroner's just been slowly blinking. Giving looks to the other two over here, and then looking at the stage like every once in a while.
Ghostly Phaedra in the doorway, just like,
Oh,
Knock over the cauldron, Kepketa. Stop the poisoning.
it's not
And let's-
here. It's in the grain. This is just my power. My coven lives in here. It's the
Then you know what we
goal.
should do? Let's go kill him.
She looks at you.
You
No.
think so?
I think so, yes.
What wonders there would be. to
Just
make
like old times. Do you
me-
remember? And I try to appeal to her.
Yeah.
All these old times in the forest, hunting down those humans that Mother let go from the cottage as we stalked them through the woods, trapped them in snares, flayed their skin, boiled them alive in the cauldron.
Made them
As
grow
the kitchen
hangnails
witch
to pull
let-
them. Oh.
Yes, do you remember? We did that together, Kepketa. We could do it again.
Will you join a coven with me, Cass? Then where we'll kill them?
Perhaps I can consider it. Maybe. But I think we can do more than just kill everyone, Gepketa. We can have a goal, a motivation.
She looks at you.
Tell me, what's your plans?
What about all of Geb?
Oh, no. That'd be too much.
Oh,
That
no,
wouldn't
is it?
be. Of course, we can't have the quick around as much. I mean, we can hide in the shadows. The shadows is where all the power is, after all. Manipulating, we can't know, just like all hag covens. They can't all know.
The quick are useful, Gepketa. They are easily manipulated.
Sure, I understand.
You know, when the party's like, is Cass like still lying over here? Is he like, is he...
It's about to be a 2v3 boss battle.
Okay, tag team, witch fight.
Has it gone too far?
As far as their request to be like, oh, let's join a coven, like you could table that until you still need to find a third person, someone worthy.
Yeah, we can.
You could prolong that request, never fulfill it until you find a suitable third. Just never agree to it if you don't want to do that.
She looks at you, Kaz, and says,
We do it if we find ourselves in blood and shadow against Mother. She will come for us unless we come for her first.
We'll get her. I promise. Eventually, we will get her.
she's gonna sense motive you.
I mean, she can.
Roll
It's not a
me.
lie.
Yeah, roll me whatever you want. She's trying to see if you're lying to her.
Sure. I just didn't give her a time frame, you know. I don't have any hero points left. That's a diplomacy
Well,
check.
it's
though,
versus
so it's
you.
Like I'm lying.
It's versus your will.
Oh,
It's versus your will.
oh,
You're okay.
sure. Oh yeah,
He's
sorry.
rolling against you.
Sorry, I forgot that roll offs aren't a thing. Okay,
No, it's
yeah,
okay.
go for it. My DC is a 17. But I am telling the truth, but I guess I'm hiding the fact that I'm not giving her a timeline. Holy Jesus. Yeah, she can probably tell that I am gonna prolong it a little bit.
Okay.
Because we need to gain power, of course, you know.
Gotta find a third member.
She'll grab you by the shoulders and say,
Don't worry, I'll teach you. We keep this under wraps. She's always planning and prodding in the Axon Wood. I'll show you everything you need to grow your power.
Sure.
Don't
But
shove me.
if we
Please don't
want
shove me
if
in
we
the
want
bottom.
to
Please
do
don't shove
this, we need to stop this poisoning, Gepketa. It's the only way.
I suppose. Because then we can be at the forefront of it ourselves as power play.
Well, if we can think about it, yeah, we.
Very well.
How about you go kill How about you go kill everyone? We'll hang out here.
But there's so many ghouls, and I do want them to come in here. How about this, brother from another mister?
This doesn't rhyme. Still.
kind of leans forward and says,
I'll get my cauldron ready. You come out, and we get to play in the darkness. Under shadows is where I have the most power. Go. Ready yourself, and I'll have everything open for you when you return, and we will kill and boil everyone.
Just the people who are doing the poisoning. Get that. Just those people.
Why? They're all disappointing.
Because I said so, Kipkets, and if this partnership is going to work, you're going to listen to me.
give me an intimidation check.
I don't have any hero points.
I would like to make a sense motive check to see if they're being sincere or if they're trying to like get rid of us to then attack us later.
Pretty good.
Halish. This bitch crazy. But
So both.
yes, you get the feeling that she loves the idea in some way deep down in her heart that if you could pull her away from the cauldron, pull her away, like feed into this side of her, that she would do exactly what you're saying. But you also get that feeling that she has been thoroughly indoctrinated by her mother and is currently fighting that, and Kaz is kind of talking her through it. You get the feeling that her priority list will be killing the mother very, very, very soon after this is done. And seems willing to teach you all some power to get there. Kaz, she looks at you and says,
Only the useful ones. But there could be more useful to us dead.
We can't kill everyone, because if we do that, there'll be no one left to manipulate
Fine.
and rule over. So,
But there is one condition.
she holds up the stub.
okay, fine. What?
Mother's gonna want to know progress. She'll know that we're taking our time to poison Graydirge. We were going to wipe out everyone. The reservoir of tears was going to be laced with it. So, here's the plan. We need to make sure nobody here survives.
Oh, I'm down for that. Let's go. No, wait, besides my thralls. My thralls are cool, so... hey,
Hair flip.
Big eyebrow, right?
Not even a zombie can live.
Grimnir rolls his eyes.
That's fine. But, Kipkeda, as much as I'd love to walk out of here and slaughter everyone, I think I need to go grab someone. That's very, very into slaughter. And torture.
Come back under the darkness. That's when I'll have the most power. I'll use it to try to keep the zombies at bay. They're the biggest threat. They can be unleashed at a moment's notice by the ghouls, and even I would have an issue dealing with all those giant swollen ones I made. They're not under any leash. That's the fun of them.
Wonderful. We'll come back later tonight and murder everyone.
Very well.
Excellent. Great. We're gonna go. Kipkeda,
Bunch of cackles.
I will say it's wonderful to see you again. Not. Just kidding.
You're looking... kind of like looks at you, tries to find a compliment.
Blushed as ever. So nice of you to finally have made friends that are alive. Maybe together we can make you some more
Oof.
ones.
Yes. Alive, friends.
There's a lot of puppy dogs in there.
Oh yeah, Phaedra, you can follow them, but like, holy, you'll see what they're kind of walking through.
My little tiny self will follow them out of the corner.
And yeah, Kepgetta will wave you guys away. And Ank M. Kump will look over and say,
Well, is it done? Looks like you didn't get boiled. Guess you were who you said you were.
Oh yes, I am Kipketta's
Come on.
sister brother thing. I don't know what you
Sister
refer to
brother
it as. It's complicated.
Come on.
Just
We're
call me
going.
Fade Rat.
You know how to get out of here. Go.
Yes, you know.
Do you want to tell your new friend Keb that they should probably find a new job, like tonight, like to not be here? when we
Oh
come
no,
back?
we're gonna definitely murder her.
No,
Hello, everyone.
they're on the
Okay.
west.
Maybe we'll be back later tonight.
Let's go,
I'll see
Gee.
you there.
Need your
Bye.
key again.
Okay. I'll leave it.
There's a lot of enemies in here. I'm noticing a
going
lot
to
of
be busy.
unfriendly individuals.
All right. And as you guys exit the crooked coffin, you go back into Graydirge.
Yeah, as soon as we're like out of like range of the cook oven, Cass just like buckles over and he's like, "Oh my god."
Why
I'm
didn't
gonna
we just
throw
kill her
up.
then?
You've made a lot of plans, Cass.
I don't know.
Seemed like it came naturally. You're
I-
caught up in the
Go
moment.
back home.
Don't worry about it.
I regret that I am a little sentimental.
Perhaps
I-
you can convince her.
Are you
I-
really
Join us.
planning on killing your mother?
Oh, yeah, that she
Oh,
saw.
okay.
She tortured both Kit and I for years, trying to elicit the magic from us, and she's very, very evil, but I also recognize that her torturing and her manipulations and her gaslighting of me and Kepketa was bad and kind of fucked us both up, so I
You
feel bad
you-
for Kepketa, really.
you do know that when we come back later tonight, we're going to have to kill all the people in there. But then also, your sister. I say this from a place of knowing. You'll either need to kill her
you're
or
gonna
be
have to eat
killed
her.
by her.
There's no other way. You have to eat your sister.
You
No,
might have to eat her before she eats you.
I have a plan. Her brain is so made of mush
What-
that I'm going to end up. I'm gonna give Phaedrith a quest.
Okay.
I'm gonna see if he wants to torture Kepketa.
Torture her back
she's
up to-
super into it. Yeah, so we could try to move Kepketa to our side by using a torture as a similar device that her mother used to turning her to our side instead.
we might also need to get rid of that cauldron. I think that's kind of driving her batty.
Yeah, that the cauldron too. Well, I'm going to invite her back to our place. Give her a spot in the basement. I'm sure Phaedrith will get along with her. You know, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I realized I should have asked you all about this, and I guess I wasn't expecting it to go that way in the first place. I just
You should
missed-
have more confidence in yourself.
Oh, I mean, I really expected her to murder me on sight. She really gave me that opening of saying, "Oh, mother let you back into the coven, did she?" It's not. My mother did not let me back into the coven. Definitely a lie. So, I just missed
Well, you
my
bought yourself
siblings,
time
so-
to think it over. So.
Oh, I definitely won't be going into a coven. I am not. Listen, I'm not the witch. Failed that test. That's why I'm not there anymore. So I can't give her what she really wants, but I could pretend. At least for a while. Let's go find Phaedrith and fill him in.
Yeah, that's simple enough. So Phaedrith, the Cthulhites, knowing what's going on, they cannot get involved. They do not want to get involved. They task you on a mission, as they had before, to annihilate them.
Hell yeah.
To end this poisoning plot.
Am I? Sorry, go ahead.
No,
Hello?
go ahead.
No, you.
To straight up end the poisoning plot by any means necessary, and preferably by torturing whoever was involved, and bringing them to the empty threshold, but only under the circumstances that they can be tortured.
Gotcha. Understood. Am I doing this as a Cthulhu or am I a super secret agent undercover?
You are a super secret agent undercover because Cthulhites and the empty threshold cannot be involved.
Be seen. Okay.
Cannot be involved with what's happening. So
Understood. Super secret agent Phaedrith.
So you and Raphella will probably be on the streets together, as she has the skills to be stealthy in the shadows with you. And she will be around the court of ghouls, making sure no more people go out in gangs to poison areas of Graydirge until you finish your job. So they're watching, but they can't get involved until it's dealt with.
Understood.
They don't want to get hit by whoever is behind it. So, they are going to find. You're probably going to be around there, and you'll notice your party walking amongst there, and probably seeing them leave. And it seems like Kaz isn't doing so great as you're walking down the street.
Oh God.
And you can approach them from the shadows if you want.
The shadows. Yeah, I will. First things first, though, I will not obviously be wearing my Zonkathud tabard, and also I'm gonna suppress this with an action.
Okay.
That seems like a good idea.
Sounds good. Look, it's only for the people of your deity. So, as long as there's no hidden Cthulhites in the
Yes,
in there, everything will be
Yeah,
fine.
but you never know. You can never be too careful.
That's fair. That's fair. That's a good idea. Yeah, and so as you approach the party, I imagine you're with Garis and you are without the tabard, instead with just chains and whatnot all around you.
I've still got my armor and just
Yeah.
not the usual shit.
Okay. And this is probably during the time that Kaz is monologuing about his sister. But go ahead.
I imagine Phaedra's shadow will come up before they do to kind of like mess with Kaz's shadow.
Kaz, your shadow scruffles your hair. Puts up
I
bunny
think
ears.
it's gonna. I turn around in a karate pose. Hey-ya.
You never met a fetchling before, have you? You look like you're gonna throw up.
Yeah, maybe.
What happened?
Oh, what? We have a plan.
That's a good thing, ain't it? So
Yeah.
what's the problem? And they kind of like put their hands on their hips.
No, there's no problem. We're going to return back to the little brewery place tonight and slaughter everyone inside.
How many are inside?
At least 2.
Uh-huh.
We made a deal with my sister.
Phaedrus will
Yes,
look
that
at
makes
Grimnir
reason.
and then look at Cass.
Mostly zombies.
Yeah, mostly zombies. We made a deal with my sister, who's
There's a
running the whole
crazy-
operation.
Alchemist type.
Okay, a deal with the alchemist witch type. Okay,
No.
all
Oh
right.
no, she's not the alchemist. She hired an alchemist.
She hired an Okay.
So we're gonna kill everyone with her.
Okay. Did we stop the poisoning at least? Is that still gonna happen?
Oh, that's what we're doing. Yeah, we're going to kill everyone so the poisoning plot
Oh.
doesn't get out.
Break
Alright.
the equipment so they can't use it.
So I'm just gonna put this out here right now. Phaedrus kind of like does the I'm gonna level with you like pose. Your sister's getting so tortured.
Oh, I think she wants to.
Oh,
yeah, you can-
fantastic! We're gonna get along great
I
then.
was hoping you would do it personally, honestly, because I feel like if she gets the torture, like maybe it's like some kind of Stockholm syndrome that she's got going on in her head. So if you do it, maybe she'll be loyal to you instead. That's what I
It's
think.
reverse Stockholm syndrome.
Yeah.
Or re-Stockholm syndrome or to the other side.
We're gonna take her Stockholm syndrome and we're gonna move it somewhere else. Yeah, you got it. Absolutely, I'll
Or
do
he
it.
doesn't say any of this. He's just like walking down the street.
So yeah, that's what we're doing. We're gonna go meet her under the cover of night, and then she's gonna murder people. Is she a fetchling too, or is she a human?
She's a
They
fetchling.
were, she was.
She is a
Ooh,
fetchling.
fun.
Great, you guys will get along.
That's not always the case.
No,
Do weird shadow
she's-
stuff in the
She's
base.
got shadow magic. Oh, that's why Mother made her a shadow mage. She's a fetchling. That makes so much more sense. That seems like a dog.
Isn't that your sister? Are you just now realizing that?
I guess that makes sense.
You would know, Kaz, that Kepgeta was born a human
Oh,
and was turned into a fetchling by your mother.
that's fucked up. She's a fake fetchling.
Yeah, fake fetchling for real.
But
All
yeah,
right,
is there any
well-
shopping you need done before we head back at night, or?
I'm, you guys are taking so long. I may or may not have already gotten some shopping done. And I
Oh,
like point a thumb to Garas, who now has some new barding. He's very happy, wagging his
That's
tail.
nice.
Good.
He is the goodest boy. He deserved a treat.
Grimnir, do you still need a weapon?
wouldn't hurt to. I don't want to stay there for long, though.
Oh, yeah.
Where to?
The skull and crossblade.
Yeah. All right. You know where it is. You know where it is. You hear, ahoy, ye mateys. As you
Oh
approach.
god, not the slaver pirate again. Oh jeez.
Everyone's a slaver here. We just have
I
to accept
know.
You see the half skeleton that is perched up on a wall that looks up towards you all as you come by. The skeleton says, ahoy! Ye best watch where ye step, me rat bastards are looking for coins. Speaking of which, if you're looking to lose some, you should bring 'em over here. A plethora of goods and blades of all kinds and shapes are find ye at the Skull and Crossblades. Haven't I seen ye before?
Unfortunately, yes. You have.
You look different. All of you look different. What'd you do? Change your hair?
Oh, thanks for noticing. They
Found
both kind of like
coin.
flip their fucking. A la Kez.
What is it? Are you back to buy something?
I need a weapon.
Aye, very well. Would you like a Becky Corbin? A broad spear? A long hammer? A rapier by chance? Or are you more the type for a storm hammer?
I was just looking at that for Grimnir. That seems pretty
So
good.
Grimnir goes through, looks at all the weapons. He kind of gives them like some little test swings, but eventually it settles on the fact that these are all small as fuck. We need something bigger.
I don't think I could use use the full leverage of my stature with these.
Ahoy! Yay, you would be right if ye wasn't magical. See, if you got one of them broke bitch kind of weapons, the +1 ye hearty, +1 striking runes etched in, yes, they stay a wee lad's weapon. But if ye was born and imbued with magic, they grow to size based off their wielder, since they can't be shaped in any other way. So, what I have to offer you, big lad, is either I can get some stuff from me contacts in your lead, or I can give you one of me Fighter's Fork, Storm Hammer, or the Composer Staff, though you don't look like you have quite the set of bars on ye.
You don't know that.
It's insulting my bars. we'll have a pirate rap battle right now. for the storm hit now.
Ye should know before ye engage in rap battle. I do be called Rat Bastard on the streets.
Okay, yeah, but not a rap bastard.
Not a rat master in the sheets, though. Only on the
Mm-mm.
sheets.
I could just tip you over.
No, I think we'll go for the contact in your legs. I want a proper like mall.
Aye.
But until that shows up, because it says it'll be here in a week, we'll just take something. We'll just deal with it.
Ye sure?
Fighter's fork.
A storm hammer is a weapon of the ages. It's said to be imbued by the Duke of Thunder himself.
Bitch is 60 gold.
What was his name?
The Duke of Thunder. You don't know the Duke of Thunder? The Tengu god?
No.
Known all across the seas to TNG.
We're not at DNZ, are we?
Oh, no, but I got good slaves there.
I'm sure they do. I'm sure they do.
Kitsune. You know, you never know. Sometimes it's like a oh, I got a slave, now suddenly they're a Kitsune. Even better.
All right.
You seem uncomfortable.
So I'm gonna put a contract with them. I'm just gonna like shove the gold in his face to shut him up, and then we're gonna get a maul sent down here in the 7 days, and then I'll just use this bastard sword. I think
Bastard sword, yeah, they can be
it's gonna be
two-handed.
two-handed.
Yeah.
I think that's what we'll use for now.
I'll treat that as a long sword for like you if you want, like a large like longsword.
Sure. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I was looking at.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not your proper size, but I'll hand you a longsword. You can buy it, though it is a broadsword to buy, if that's okay.
Oh, sorry, a bastard sword. Yeah.
Yeah.
Broadsword.
Well, it would only do the damage of
Longsword.
yeah,
Gotcha.
because
That's
it's small. So I'm gonna make it a longsword, but it is definitely a bastard sword. But it's not a large size. You get it. You get
Got
it.
it.
You understand.
We get it. It's cool.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right, there you go.
I really.
It's
I'm not
4
even
gold,
kidding.
though.
I do enjoy this. This having to get large stuff. Be a large. Guy.
I know. We talked about it. I'm leaning into it. It's perfect.
I mean, the fighter's fork could be handy.
Aye, it extends its reach.
You could get really big and then have reach, but then also a throwing weapon.
It seems more equipped for hunting fish.
I
Ye
mean,
be right, but what is a fish if not a man?
He's got a point.
I thought it was chicken.
I've already spent too much this day. I will not be swayed.
Aye, it's never not worth it to spend enough to save ye a life.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you for that idea. Yeah, we should get going then.
Huh? Where are you going?
To buy some things to save our life.
You can buy it here, a weapon to stave off anyone that want to slave ye.
Oh, I already got a scythe. Thank you.
I want to slave you.
All right. Hey, you take care, and you be careful. Watch your pockets. If you were stolen from, it wasn't me fault. It was me rat bastards.
I thought you were the rat bastard.
Aye, that's what I'm known on the streets when I'm rapping.
Okay. How often are you rapping?
Quite frankly, not as often as these bones should be.
All right, well, you get on that. I believe in you.
He
Hard to
pulls
get
out
around.
little ribs and goes "Do-do-do-do-do" on his
Well
Don't
done.
try and make this character likable.
We won't accept it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so
You know where I got
cost
these
3
bones from?
The slave.
Right.
I realized he didn't cut someone in half and then take their lower half and use it.
I'm working on it.
All right, so mall costs 3 gold. Double that for a big enough fall for me. 6 gold
Yep.
plus 20% is 1.2 gold. Is
Yeah.
that correct?
So what? Like 7 gold?
7 gold, 2 silver.
Sure. 7 gold, 2
All right.
silver.
Should we stop by the Muffin Ma'am before we, try to take care of this brewery?
Muffin man.
Man.
No, the Muffin Ma'am.
Muffin ma'am.
Up to you guys. I'm all at your I'm at your disposal until it is nighttime.
Or maybe the potion halfling. Because we are going to be going against an alchemist. Maybe they have some that we could use.
True. I'm down for that.
Yeah, I prefer not to get my fur burnt off by acid.
We think it's going to be acid?
This is in his art. He had a bubbling mixture. It was green, so yeah, I'm gonna assume it's acid.
Oh, okay.
Never judge a book by its cover.
Never judge an alchemist by their potions.
Look,
Yeah.
that's not that's not
Look at that
acid.
guy.
It just looks like Baja
Or he's gonna
Blast.
throw hands at us.
I'm gonna ask him where he gets his manicures done. Goddamn.
Okay, where is the things for things?
Bread and muffins. Bread and muffins like poison.
Yeah, they had the poisons and potions, like the illegal
No, the
substances.
potion one was the apothecary. That was the one Kaz had a conversation with.
The apothecary. Well, yeah, but not healing potion.
Thistlebone?
Thistlebone. Oh yeah, the black market had the healing potions. I think we bought them.
The black market has poisons and drugs and healing, which is all in the same group in Gap.
Yeah.
And the apothecary has like actual alchemist potions.
I'm definitely down to go to the apothecary. I feel
Ro-
like she might have some stuff we need.
All really
and then
expensive.
rotting root remedies has mutagenics. So
Oh, I also need to
body
go to the
uses.
rotting root, actually.
I'm not seeing anything in here that would help us with acid.
No.
Feels like
Okay.
there's not really that much that does help you with acid, to be fair.
Anti-venom, they were supposed to be a poisoner.
Oh, true.
True. Give me resistance to 5 physical, except bludgeoning. Catharsis. Reset your mental state. Maybe you should give this to your sister.
Damn, what the fuck?
Perception. That's part of the torture, obviously, to
Yeah.
torture them back to the side of good.
When you're not sure if any other shop has something that could help you against something, Fangs and Ferments is the the place to look. They got random bullshit.
Oh, right, I forgot about that.
Glue
I do
bomb.
love random bullshit.
Feather Token Fan,
Dazzling Rosary.
Marvelous Miniature Horse,
The Fortifying Pebble.
Little Grasshopper.
There's a grapple hook.
That's a grapple hook.
Yeah, I mean, was there a second floor to the brewery? Can we get in from the top?
It's all covered by the
Oh.
skin canvas.
Okay, so I'll get rid of all my gold, and I'll take 1 gold from the party stash for my weapon. Take 2 gold, actually.
Now that you guys have met all the shopkeeper ums, I'm totally fine with you guys just saying what you get. I don't want to go through everything. If you don't want to go have a talk with them, you can.
While the party is shopping, I spend the entire time flirting with that gnome. The entire time.
She thinks you're whatever.
Yeah, I
Whatever, I
It's
guess.
always like, oh, whatever. Like I'm planning to it. You know. So that's what I do that while the party shops.
Yeah, they flip their hair. You gonna buy something?
Oh,
Maybe
think-
some dinner.
Oh, God.
I already
throw
ate.
up.
She kind of like shakes her head and says, "Why even eat? It's hopeless.
I
No
know.
point.
I bet it won't even taste like anything.
Ugh.
Last person to buy me dinner bought me lip flesh.
Whatever.
I didn't even taste it.
Ugh. Lame.
Oh,
Hey.
young love.
I mean, if you do want to get dinner, I know a good spot.
Oh.
I guess.
There's a marvelous miniature horse. Look at
Yeah.
this.
It's a really dark place. It's like the best.
I'll pick you up later tomorrow.
Sounds good.
If I remember.
If I remember.
If you
I
don't,
guess.
it's whatever.
Sounds good. I leave.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, so should we pick up a few of those elixirs of life from the Fangs and Ferments?
Yeah, no vitality healing on those.
Mm-mm.
You can just drink those fuckers.
Mm.
There's 5 of them. 15 gold, we can have 1 each.
I think Darby's dead.
Sure.
Bye, Darby.
Goodbye, Darby.
Not dead.
Oh,
I'm quick.
Well, so are we.
Hopefully for a long time.
I'm looking at Fang and Ferments.
Up to you guys. I can't spend your money for you.
I'm gonna pick up a healing potion from our
The illegal healing potion.
Yeah, a legal healing potion from halfling.
So you don't want the elixirs of life?
Oh, wait, is it
That's what we were talking about. Because Fangs and Ferments has elixirs of life, 5 of them. That's what Pockets was saying.
Sure, yeah, definitely, pick those up, Pockets.
Those aren't illegal because they're alchemical.
I will grab the party gold and do a purchase of all 5. Because that'll be handy.
That's good, dude.
Is there a special way of purchasing things, or you just like drag it over and then you like subtract money?
I think dragging it over. I've never been on your side of it is the problem. It's always.
There we go.
Yeah.
If I drag them over, then it says purchase, and then I can say purchase 15. Okay.
I don't think we can sell though. Seems to just
Yeah.
distract.
Well, if it's treasure, there's like a little coin thing next to it that you can sell sometimes.
I don't want to get this Tiger Manuki because that's a really good thing to have for my weapon.
Okay, there's 4 elixirs inside the party stash. Grab any you want.
Perfect.
I want to grab some. Yoink.
Would party allow me to buy said Tiger Manuki from Fangs and Ferments? It is 30 gold, unfortunately.
I mean, I say go. I mean, go for it.
Well, if anybody else had plans for the shmoney, I don't want to take it.
Looking left. Looking right.
Right. Sounds like no one has any objections. Perfect.
I think the only 2 people that I would defer to would be Grimnir and Mr. Kolo.
Oh, I got what I need now. I'm good.
Because I don't think Mr. Kolo's bought anything since.
We can't like buy and use healing potions. So
You got elixirs of life?
yeah, but that's illegal, right?
Elixirs
I mean,
of life?
yeah, but you got them.
We can't be seen using those.
You can be seen using elixirs of life. They're not
But
vitality
not the
healers.
healing potions.
Oh, they aren't?
So healing potions are illegal because they come from vitality. Elixirs of life are natural alchemical healing potions.
Oh.
They heal hit points just the same and give you a bonus against diseases and poisons. Those are sold by Fangs and Ferments, which is an alchemist area.
Interesting that they don't.
Yeah.
Feels like the exact same thing. But all right.
It heals less.
1d6
Well,
instead of 1d8.
okay.
But it's because they don't come from a holy source. They don't come from a vitality source that they are legal. It's not a vitality healing source.
Okay.
But there is only so many that Fangs and Ferments sells per week. So. All right. Sounds like you guys got some good stuff.
Yippee!
All right. And are you guys just wanting to push the time until it's late? Or are you guys going to head back home, do anything, go around Graydirge at all? I just want to check.
Push the time for me.
Push the time for you?
Yeah, I agree.
I think.
You think?
I think. This exploding shield sounds pretty cool.
Isn't it so fun? Did you look at that, Phaedra?
I did. I really want it. I really, really want it. It's right up my alley.
I
fucking
don't plan to
blows
use
up.
shields over time, but right now I'm using a one-handed weapon. I think if it's just like a one-use thing,
you
treat
both
it like
could get
like a
one.
grenade.
You both could just get one. There's 2. 25 and 25.
I have no gold now. I just spent 30 gold on that Tiger Manuki, so.
Oh, but the shield needs to be destroyed before you can activate it. Oh, never mind. I thought you could just do it when they hit you. Never mind. Yeah. I don't even have shield blocks, so I can't make them even attack it, so never mind. That's useless. Alright, let's go.
I mean, I do, but I'm wielding a 2-handed weapon, technically.
Same.
All right. Hours pass.
Oh, Grimnir sneaks off for a
Grim-
couple minutes, and he comes back.
Yeah. Nobody notices he's gone until he comes back.
How the fuck are you so quiet?
He's really hard to see.
That's fucked up.
All right. Eventually, night begins to fall on Geb. There is the celebrate party. Do you guys go to the celebrate party for today?
No.
Not me.
No, except we were gonna get poisoned.
Are you sure?
I go.
It's your legal mandate and
Yeah, I go.
not your decision to go if you're living.
Well, I'm not living, so peace out, Girl
Yeah.
Scouts.
I
I got shit to report.
because he has to work.
Okay. It could just be
I
time that you
guess we
spend
go
during
then.
the day.
I guess we go then. That's fine. I'm just not drinking anything. That's for damn sure.
Sure. It's quick. Today, get it? It's quick because there's no big celebration of the governor's 10th, year or whatnot. Instead, it is a minor parade. And when I mean minor, I mean there is a feast that could feed families for months that is just thrown about onto the streets. Geb is not paraded around. Instead, you can see his likeness is put onto this massive statue that is held on the back of the living that are forced to do it for today. It is just beside slave labor, but it is actually their duty to Geb, so that makes it okay. It's their right, I should say, to do it. Just like taxes. And eventually, with a good meal in your bellies and the celebration done with Ordigir Skitchskull at the top of it all, the Cthulhites all allow everyone to divulge in food and drink. And when it's all said and done and the propaganda has ended and the national anthem of Geb is sung, you guys are able to head away with the full bellies. Now, for that in mind, I will say, Ordigir does not approach you all during it. Seemingly intentionally. Doesn't make eye contact, doesn't do anything like that. You know that you guys are on a secret mission from the Cthulhites.
True professional.
Yeah. And instead he just indulges in the people of Graydirge. Berline is not there. It seems everything's quiet, but the Major Domo is. If any of you want to speak to Major Domo, you're more than welcome to, but you get the feeling he's likely appraised on the situation already.
Yeah, I'll leave it whenever he's more available to report.
Sounds
Not
good.
in public.
All right. Eventually, night falls at 5 p.m. when shadows cling to Geb because the sun barely can choke its way through the fucking clouds that are always around. And so, as gray becomes black and black becomes night, you can approach the crooked coffin yet again.
Should we dole out these elixirs of life?
I would.
Yeah, I think
Definitely, yeah.
I'm gonna grab one, just so I have one in case Colo goes down, and someone's got to heal Cole.
I have something illegal on me.
Wait a minute, these elixirs of life are medium size. Do I only get half?
Fuck! No.
I need a big
Big
gulp.
potion.
I need a big.
He needs the
potion for a
big gulp.
Big boy. All right, I'm ready.
Who else needs light?
I can see. Yeah, you can't make light. Well, Phaedrus can't make light.
Yep.
They keep the light away. There's lights in there.
There
You
is.
can
As
never
long as
trust them.
I'm not the source of the light, then like I cannot create permanent or long-lasting light.
I like being able to see.
Yeah, that's fair. Just have dark vision. Oh,
I mean, I could, but it only lasts 10 minutes.
yeah, that's. Skill
Grimir
issue.
draws his weapon like Conan. He's just got the single sword in his hand, and the single bastard sword one-handed, using it as a long sword. He's ready as we approach.
Are we just going in guns blazing?
Yeah,
or
you said
are we-
we're supposed to kill
Yeah.
everyone, right?
Everyone
I thought-
must
I thought
die.
we were gonna at least meet up with
I
someone.
think we're gonna meet up with Kepketa, and then we're gonna go murder.
Was that
Oh,
the plan? I
okay.
thought we were going to go the other way
I
around.
mean,
Grimir,
this way we
she's
guarantee no one gets out.
Sure. If we want to just start, I guess.
And then we'll have
No. If we have a plan, we should stick to the plan.
just remember that if the undead don't attack you first, don't attack them. It's just courtesy.
That's a
going
good
to
rule of
attack
thumb.
them first.
Oh, okay. I'll try not looking then.
Just turns away.
I thought the whole idea was like
Go into
Get
murder
was
roll.
good because it would just be like using her cauldron and like sending like a little bit of help every now and then while we do all the work.
I thought we were gonna meet up with her and she was gonna kill with us. That's the way I understood it
I
anyway.
thought you were just gonna hold the zombies at bay.
So as you enter into the tavern, you can see all the lights in here with all them flickering on the oil lanterns. It gives it actually a real like light all around. People are going around and cleaning, and there is nobody really in the tavern. Everyone has talked about how piss poor it is, and so instead, all that's here for a tavern patron is one old ghoul wretch who is just like talking up this brewer, clearly trying to just eat him. Like eventually, just trying to get him killed.
Come on, just a finger. You don't need to serve the beer anymore.
That's right. Look at you. You've got so much
I'm
blood.
sorry. Sorry, that's your job.
No, it's okay.
I'll deal later.
As you begin to walk in, you see Ankh and Cab look over and say,
You weren't supposed to be back. What's going on?
I want to quickly, Kaz, how do you want this to go? Like, this is your kind of mission.
I have no idea. I mean, we're gonna murder everyone anyway, so if we want to just fucking start swinging, I say let's go for it.
I mean, if we can potentially get Capget's help, that'd be really cool, and I would prefer to do it that way. But you know, if you guys just want to start swinging, let's go. You know, whatever. I'm here for it.
Well, we can always go ask Kip Getta what she wants to do, and she says, "Oh no, start at the front. We'll just come back to the front and start swinging."
True.
Okay.
I mean, but
I'll
this
see.
ghoul looks like they're very hungry, and we could help them out right now.
she looks up and leans and says,
Look at you. What a big, handsome group you've got.
I was supposed to say, I think they'll want your help more than they'll want your help.
We're here to save my sister again. Please let us through.
Wait. Who?
this ghoul citizenly leans forward.
Oh god.
None of your business.
Beeswax, none ya.
Ankh looks over and says,
What? What do you
You're just-
mean?
We're here to see her again. Is there a problem?
kind of like
Then-
squints at you.
There's a citizen here, that's why she's being coy.
I've
Let us pass.
She's gonna sense motive you.
Sure. I'm just trying to go see my sister so I can murder all of you.
Yeah, there.
What's up? Is
She
there a
looks at
problem?
you. She sees your tone. She sees your weapons, and she sees everyone else walking in like this, all like in a squad. And she looks around.
Told you should have told her to like you should get a new job, a new line of work.
She like
Wow.
looks back and says,
Let me go get her for you then.
No, we'll come with you.
Well, no, we got a sense motive of her now before we act. I think that's only fair.
Okay.
"Feel free to sense motive her."
I want a sense motive of her.
I'll let Grimnir do it.
God.
You okay?
Cookie.
Cat. Yeah, she got me. Don't worry. The she's gonna go warn the poisoner, not the sister.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think you should do that.
Luckily, you're not my fucking boss, beef.
Whoa!
Oh,
Whoa!
I,
Okay, I'm just
I-
gonna push past Grimnir here.
No, I think we got to roll initiative now.
I was like, I'm sorry,
I-
what did you just say to my beef?
Oh my gosh. We go Karen or
I imagine that initiative is rolled immediately upon that being.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm gonna pull you back a little bit, Phaedra. Don't worry.
Yeah, do it.
Yeah. hold me back.
doing
Hold
it-
me back.
Yeah, I'm doing it for the bit, okay?
I got you. No,
I gotta
appreciate
protect
it.
my Grimnir's honor.
Is this where you were?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, you're fast enough. You're already
yeah,
basically there.
You see
Like,
her like purse her lips and speak at Grimnir, and you hear the bih, and then, yeah, initiative starts.
Mhm.
All right, let's get into it.
Champion Zora's out.
I didn't even know. I didn't even. She could have just like ran for the door. She didn't have to.
Yeah,
Hey,
but
you know what? I'm
I
fine
think
when the
you're
food
lying.
fucks up.
yeah, but if you fight her, it's illegal. You would never do anything illegal, right?
Well, that's why we're gonna move everyone in here.
Definitely no ghoul citizens here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Phaedra,
why I'm
get the
looking
one
away.
to the south.
You got it. So this one?
So is there?
Oh yeah, you got
Is
it.
there any point-
Otherwise, we'll miss one.
So a lesser weapon. Sorry. So a lesser weapon has a two-handed property. There's no point in two-handing it, right?
That's why I kept it just as a normal longsword, but yeah, no.
Yeah. No, that's good. That's fine. Now I can like grapple and shove and stuff. It'll be
Mhm.
real Conan shit.
Is this one even in the initiative? He is, yeah.
He
Okay.
he is not.
Doesn't
He's
matter.
not. Okay.
He's still dying.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
he
I don't
is
know who
not
else is in it.
in the initiative yet. Yeah.
So were these guys
You
humans?
can
or
strike
zombies?
before
They
you
look
even
like
end
zombies.
initiative.
True.
These dudes.
This guy.
These
Yeah,
guys
these
are.
kids
These
are
guys,
bartender.
they're just these. This is what happens whenever you work for undead.
Mm.
But
Just start looking undead.
Belligerent.
they want to look at the very least not appetizing. So
I see.
yeah,
Smart.
yeah. Yeah. Let's get into this. Hold on.
Aw. Oh well.
All right,
The raw gay.
guys. You didn't roll initiative. You freak.
Oh, I'm sorry. Can I roll diplomacy? Because I was trying to be
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, yeah.
You were.
Diplomatic initiative.
If you want, you can roll what you
nice.
rolled for sense motive.
I didn't roll sense motive.
That's fair. All right. That's going to be up first. Halish. Halish, you know what's being said, and you get the feeling from everything going on as she says it that she is no longer.
Oh!
Right out that
He
gate.
just went. Oh my gosh!
Yup.
Hit him
That's citizen.
right over the back of his head, just like wow,
You're not undead.
like a piranha plant.
Yep. 12 damage. You take an entire chunk out of his neck, and over the side of his ear. You chew onto his ear meat, and you can either spit it out or swallow.
Swallow.
He lets out a scream as he goes to throw his flagon at you.
So he's still alive. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Chomp chomp.
More. Okay,
bite too.
he turns around to yell at you, and you bite his nose. Yep, he takes 6. He's still up, but he is badly injured.
Uh.
One more? road?
Yeah. Might as well. This is awful.
Oh
Holy
my
shit.
god! Y'all ever seen like a monitor lizard have to like swallow something whole? Like, or like grabs it, bites it, lifts it up, adjusts it, and then adjusts it again and gets the whole head in?
Oh.
The last one
Holy crap!
is this sickening crunch as you got a section of the back of the head off, then the front, and then you just lean forward and you snap. And you all watch the man's head and spine just get lipped right off. The body hits the ground headless.
I'll say to the patrons, like, if you want to stick around, there'll be a few more quick that are gonna die this night.
The citizen looks down and says,
I won't see anything if you give me some snacks.
and she
for
reaches into the base of the neck where you like let it all pour out, and she just sticks her hand into it and begins licking her hand.
Okay. It's like a little cat.
Yep.
That's my turn.
Some of the gore gets on Grimnir, and he just kind of brushes it off.
All right. Casimir, that brings it to you.
I'm gonna use my first action to draw my whip.
Yeah.
Second action, I'm gonna exploit vulnerability on her.
Yep.
Fantastic. She has no weaknesses, but I do know her immunities.
The classic ghouls.
Death effects. Disease.
What are these crits, dude?
paralyzed, Poison. And unconscious.
Hey, it's level 3. You guys go crazy now.
Yippee!
Then third action, I'm gonna strike her.
Okay.
My whip.
That will hit.
Minimum damage.
Minimum damage. 10 damage is half her health. You slash into her, and you take this large chunk of her shoulder with the crack of the whip. She screeches as though somehow you're able to deal pain to her because she's vulnerable to your attacks. All right. What's next?
That's my turn.
I thought it was 1 and 2.
I drew my whip as an
Oh,
action.
you drew it.
So
I
I
apologize.
probably didn't have it. Out.
Casimir, that is your turn.
Nope, that's it.
Phaedra.
It's me. Jasmine.
Hello, it's me, Phaedrith.
There's a big
and,
iron gate to the south blocking your direction.
Oh, is it close?
Oh,
All right. Well, that ruins my whole plan.
I mean, nothing-
This dungeon was like a Fibonacci sequence of a spiral.
I mean, there's no reason you can't, just go right through it.
Force it open.
Yeah,
Force
I can't what?
There's no reason you can't just force it open.
I mean, I will, but I wanted those actions to hit this guy really hard.
That's true. That's true. Then let him come to you, right?
No, that's stupid. We don't do that here. All right. Oh, that's a few more people than I expected. All right, let's get this gate open.
All right, give me a force open check.
How the frick do I do that?
Basic action macros.
You're a basic action.
Thank you. I
Kerpow.
wonder who's better, you or Garis at this. Doesn't matter. All right.
Together.
All
shoulders.
right. So you will break it with a 27, which will give it the broken condition. So you break it open. Yep. So all that does is that opens it but it also damages it permanently.
Oh no.
So you can smash into it. I imagine, is this using like chains? Or are you just using your bare hands? Are you shoulder checking it? What's going on?
If it's Phaedra's doing it, then yeah, they'll like wrap the chain around it and just like pull it off the hinges.
Oof, there is the creak as it bends in an oblong angle and then just snatches open. You've broken bones that are more tough than this iron, in your opinion. It is open. You should be able to walk right through that.
Yippee! So, okay, since I had to stop to force open, does that mean
Yeah.
Garis has to do 2 move actions now?
Correct, unfortunately.
Okay, that's fine. He's still got 35 movement.
Even with the
so
armor.
That's all good.
Sounds good.
All right,
As you rush in on these guys,
And
they
then,
will roll initiative, but you do get an attack before they do.
sick. I'm gonna hit this guy down here. Do I have 1 action left, or? So Garis has taken his 2 actions. I did my action, so yeah, I've got 1 action.
You got 1 action.
Fantastic. Does that mean, does the force open count as a strike? Like, am I going with map or?
Yes, it does count as an attack. It has the attack trait. So
That's so fucking unfortunate. In that case.
out of all of them, this one is the
case-
least armored. You can see he's stirring the big pot with a big old ladle. Look at this ladle.
That is a big ladle.
Yeah, he's wearing no armor. These two are definitely wearing armor.
Sick. All right. Well, I can't reach them both, but I can reach 2 of them. So I'm gonna put my little acid burst here. and I'm gonna cast-
Yeah.
Oh, that's 2 actions. Never mind. Frick.
Spells.
I
yeah.
thought it was 1 action.
No, that's okay.
Just kidding. Yeah, I'll just hit him. That's fine. I'll hit the little the ladle man.
Sounds good. I think you do have other spells that are 1 action though.
I don't think that they would be beneficial right now.
Okay, no worries.
I don't think. Are these guys alive? They look very dead.
So these guys are alive. They can feel their blood pumping in their veins for sure. That's a ghoul.
Okay.
Though.
Okay, yeah, this is
So yeah, no, Touch of the Void would work on these guys, and Savor the Sting would probably work on this guy. You can just pull out your inside ropes if you want, though. I mean, I don't know.
If
Stop trying to get me to use my guns.
Yeah.
if you attack, it'll be at map -5.
Yeah, if you're not doing something that forces a save.
Yeah, but dang. He might be stirring some bad stuff over there. I don't know.
Mhm.
I don't know. In that case,
It's all bad stuff. We wanna
Sure.
destroy-
I
we wanna
will
destroy
I will
everything.
touch this guy's void over here to my
All
left.
right. Touch the Void versus Living. Fortitude
Ow.
save.
DC 18.
This guy right here.
Yeah.
Failure. Roll that damage.
Pow.
All right, so it'll be 8 void, and then because they failed, you can see their skin begin to weaken and thin. They also have a -2 to their AC,
Yes.
so they are easier to hit. All right.
That is some delicious pain you got there, buddy.
Yeah, and that is straight up Zon Cthulhu magic, right? Because that is
That is
horrible.
one of his domain.
Okay, Mr. Colo, they're gonna roll into initiative.
Yeah, I'm in initiative. Mr. Colo will make Cass's sister. Forming them behind the bartender.
Oh, sure.
Make Cass sister. Okay.
And then I will sustain the spell as my third action. So they get 2 actions.
They get 2 actions.
Yeah. Essentially, they're a minion.
All right, and what do you want her to do? Attack?
Oh.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
neat.
All
Gonna
right.
step up, or someone behind them, and then they will strike out at them.
Smack him in the back of the head. What are you doing?
And it's your check to hit, right?
Yes, it is a spell attack.
13 just misses. Because this would have flank, would it not?
Yes, it does allow people to flank.
So yeah, no, it just barely misses.
As your sister's here.
Oh,
Look
There.
there.
how'd she get there?
She just faced through
Her
the
other
wall.
action, I will, I'll make her, cackle. She laughs. That's about all I can do. It replicates touch, sound, and smell. But
I
I
want you to
can't actually
know-
speak.
I want you to know, Idamera, I heard that in the house, but it did not pick up on your mic at all.
Oh, okay. I wonder how much of Kepketa actually talking didn't make it through.
I heard everything she said.
Okay, sick. All right, well, go ahead. That's your turn?
That's my turn.
All right, she goes,
There
That's
you
it.
go.
That's it. All right. This one's gonna rush up and attack Kepket.
What?
Yeah.
Attacking their
Yeah.
boss? Oh, I guess they're not really aligned, are they? She's just like lording over them. Huh.
They go, oh, witch! And they go to strike
Wait,
at her.
we didn't need to eat these guys?
Smashes them with the
Actually,
flagon.
no, actually, it'd be from here. He like wakes up, sees her, and he's just gonna throw the flagon. All right.
You're a terrible boss.
He critically misses. He rushes up. He grabs another flagon off the counter and swings it. You know what?
Yeah, it's still.
No, he's not.
It's just a miss. It's just a miss. He uses my spell DC as her
He's gonna
AC.
chug it. He's gonna get clumsy 1, but increase to his damage as he rushes forward. That's his turn, though. All right. Tisana. That's a big fucking enemy that just showed up behind him. Let's see. Yeah. They're gonna look at the ladle, look down at the drink, look down at the ladle, look down at the drink, turn over
Oh,
towards
no.
you, Phaedrith,
Oh no.
and they jump at you.
We both scream.
Tisania uses their ghoul leap to jump,
God.
Leap.
and they will jump through the air. At
It's a cool leap on that ghoul leap.
Yeah, I know, right? And they will turn around midway, and they're gonna bite you as they're going past your head.
That's
Wait, her
rude.
name is Tisana Swift?
Can I selfish shield that?
Yeah, if they hits you, don't worry. Yeah, it's gotta hit
Okay,
you first.
fantastic.
They're gonna hit you.
Ow.
All right,
Ugh, just so.
you can get yourself a shield in.
Oh,
Drag that onto yourself, and then it's gonna be this. 2 damage.
okay. I see.
So
That's how I do it. Okay.
then you
Sorry.
click damage. You take none because it's pain. Nothing you haven't felt before. You do need a fortitude save
Whoops.
though against their venom.
Okay. Gotcha. 1 second. I don't have permission to give that guy the stuff that my thing does, but
It
yeah.
lies to you.
It does.
It says that it doesn't, but it actually tells me to do it for you.
Nice.
Is what's happening.
16 is a crit success. Jesus Christ.
No, I think
so-
you got a ability.
So no, what happened was the last time that you guys fought ghouls, you were the same level as them. Now that you're above their level, their incapacitation effects are harder to affect you because they're lower level. So you are always treating it as a step higher whenever you're hit by somebody that incapacitates you, but they're lower power than you.
Cool.
Yeah.
Until we
I
fight
know.
higher level ghouls.
Until you fight a higher level ghoul,
Yeah.
then you're gonna have some problems. So that's 2 actions so far. He's gonna snarl and swing at you again. This time it will just cut across your armor. Grimnir, that brings it to you.
Dang. I wanted to go chug a flagon too, but
You can. There's one right
I
there.
didn't end up drinking earlier, so he wouldn't have had taste for it yet. I wanted to, but things happen too fast. All right, we're just gonna stride. Oh no, so action we'll draw the sword, and then I think we'll swift charge over to here. Yeah. So we'll go up and around over to the other side of the bar, and then yeah, we'll
Sure.
swing at this lady. Ooh. Darn. I'm gonna take this sword back.
It just misses.
Effect. Oh well. All right, that's our turn.
If your ally was flanking, unfortunately. Okay. Wait, were you sudden charging, you said?
Yeah, because I had to draw it, so it was the same difference.
Oh, so draw and then 2
I,
actions.
I had to draw the weapon, even if I
Got it.
moved it, I can only get 1 attack anyway. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Got you. No worries.
Just to get into the. I guess I could go use it all the way. I can go all the way over here if I wanted to.
Sure. Would you have
Oh
done
no,
it to him?
no! Then I couldn't hit her. Never mind.
Would you
We're
want to
good,
hit
we're good.
him? Because then you had flank? Or no?
No, we're good. We're good.
Okay. Sounds good. That will go to
Go next.
this person. They are going to rush up and attack you, Phaedra, because you're on your own.
I'm not alone. I got my dog.
It's true. It sucks.
Dogs at the bar.
They're gonna pull up, I shit you not, a sling.
Oh.
They're gonna stretch it all the way back, aim it up at you. And you'd hear the ping as they fire it. Yeah, it.
Phaedra's what kind of like, what the fuck is that?
Damn.
Did you just throw a rock at me?
One action reload. Fires another one.
Uh-huh.
Bang.
I just kind of casually lean to one side.
And that's his full turn. He had to reload it.
Oh, buddy.
Wait, no, this isn't how it's supposed to go.
He kind of like turns around and tries to swing at Kipketa.
She's back there? Oh no, wait, that's the fake one.
Just goes right through. Is this something that they would figure out once they've attacked it, or do they have to hit it first? Go low.
Oh, the illusion? They have to spend an action to seek, beat my DC, or they have to physically touch it.
Okay, so missing by critical miss, or does it count? Okay, it does have an AC. You spell DC. Yeah, no, it fucking missed.
Yeah, it has an AC and everything. Yeah, you have to physically touch it, like grapple or do a claw hit.
She will hit with a 20.
Yes.
Cool.
Yep. So then she would know it's an illusion.
All right, he just fades for a second. She turns towards you, Kolo.
Whoa. Yeah.
Jumps over Kaz.
That's how to move action she just did.
Yep,
Alrighty.
but it doesn't trigger reactions. That's the ghoul power, baby.
I look around.
They can step
This is
15
crazy.
feet with a jump.
This is crazy.
All right. Halish, that brings it to you.
But she could just jump again.
Yeah. Well, she attacked
Look,
twice.
something else to eat.
Oh, she attacked twice. Oh, right.
Yeah.
When the food comes to you, Lish, it's strange.
Do you bite her out of the air?
Yeah.
Like I have the high ground. Like reach up and snap. All right, you get her by the leg, and she boom 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 hits the counter.
Yeah, sure.
All right, you chew.
Keep going.
Roll damage.
Never stop.
Yeah, there is
Jesus
a
Christ.
sickening crunch, and the rotted fucking body snaps.
Husey, why don't you go check out what Phaedra's doing?
One more action, right?
Yep.
Cool. It does take your map.
Oh no, this is Husey.
I believe Husey as a companion takes your map. As Garrus does
Really?
too. Yep. So Garrus, whenever Phaedra swings with Garrus, Garrus gives Phaedra map.
Interesting. Okay. So then that minus 10.
14?
So 14. Yeah.
14 just misses. Wait, what was the
okay,
movement that you did? Sorry, let me check.
From up here, fucking me. And then down like that. 30 feet fly.
Damn, okay. I was just checking.
Hmm.
Yeah, it would just miss.
What did I roll there? I don't think a hero point's gonna do anything for that, so I'll leave it at that.
No worries. You crunch and kill a ghoul. Alright, this guy is Touch of the Voided. He's just gonna lash out in anger at you, Phaedra. Desperate. He's got a club.
Oh, okay.
He is going to make a snagging strike.
Ooh.
So he's going to attack you. If this hits, you get off guard.
Mm-hmm.
As he's going to put the club somewhere awkward. That misses.
Look, buddy, hitting me is not going to make your skin come back.
He just goes again. Hey, there he goes.
Yippee! Just barely.
Okay, so that is the one hand gone, so he's gonna off guard you.
Mm-hmm.
So it's gonna be strike, you'll do damage. And because you're off guard, he gets sneak attack.
Ooh.
Though actually, I'm not sure if it applies to this attack.
I don't know.
Makes me this attack hits, they're off guard. Yeah, it does. Okay. So that's one action, two action, and then he's gonna use sweep to.
Isn't it just one though? Because makes a melee strike. If this strike hits, I don't know.
He
the
can
wording is weird.
he can use it again and again and again. Like that's his that's his
Okay.
strike. But I am lying. Undo your health. I didn't do map,
Oh.
so that was a that plus was way too high. So that misses with the second one. So he's gonna try to hit you with a third attack, but it's gonna be with sweep against Garrus on the third attack.
Oh.
Again with a snagging strike. Try to get one
How
of
many actions you got, buddy?
1, 2, 3. All right, he misses with all 3 strikes, and that's his turn. Kaz, that brings it to you.
Sorry, I'm just confused. How did he not hit the second one?
So he was supposed to be rolling a map. I didn't, so he would have gotten a 16 with -5 to that.
Oh, okay, I see. I see. Okay.
Kaz comes to you.
I look down at this ghoul.
They're eating.
They're leaning down and just eating this person.
Yeah, they said they
They're-
wouldn't say anything if we gave them some snacks. Or you can kill her if you don't believe her, as whatever.
I don't believe
I
her.
did say that. Oh,
No witnesses.
Yeah, no witnesses. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This is an evil campaign. You take what you get, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I feel bad doing it, but I'm still gonna do it. I explained vulnerability on her.
Go for it.
Oh. Oh, I
has
thought
no
you hit her.
He has no weaknesses. Alright.
She's truly the best of the ghouls.
I'm really. Oh no! Oh no!
20th and a
Miss.
Is this karma?
Oh no!
It is karma.
Oh, you
no.
did-
It's
you
funny
didn't
because
attack her.
it would have hit if it was anything but a 1.
I hit her again.
She looks up and says, "Ah," with her mouth full of person.
Sorry. No one could survive.
She's dead.
Oh.
You crack her
Oh,
across the
yeah.
head.
Cass cringes. Sorry.
What happened?
Don't be sorry, be better.
Brain injury.
How'd they get injured?
Lobotomy.
Mm-hmm.
Why did they lobotomize themselves?
I don't know. Crazy world we live in.
Huh.
All right.
That's fucked up, Kaz.
That's your turn, Kaz?
Yep.
Phaedra. You haven't taken any damage, because champion.
Yippee! Alright. So this guy tried to hit me, which means he gets a little bit of a bonus if I hit him.
Yes.
I'm gonna hit him. Whack.
That'll
Oh.
just miss.
Hey, but guess what? I still have my 2 hero points.
Yeah. Yeah. There
Hero
it is.
points, yeah. Whack.
You got critical specialization on it now because you are a champion. So that will, yeah, that will kill him. He does drop prone.
Forever.
Forever. Yeah. As you wrap the chain around his neck, as Husey's digging into his eye socket, you yank the chain and his head just goes flying and you let it go across the floor. All right.
Yeah.
What's next?
Then with Garrus's 2 actions, we're gonna turn on the John McHuman man over here, and we're gonna use Shoulder Shoe support benefit,
Yep.
and then he's gonna strike with map. Whack.
That will hit.
Yippee! Meow. Oh.
And then it gets a bonus d6.
Yeah.
Click that.
Whack.
All right, 7 damage. Not bad at all.
Mm-hmm. And then
Alright.
with my last action, what should I do? What should I do?
You can scare him.
I could. You're so right. You're so right.
Demoralize.
Isn't that 2 actions?
No, it's 1.
Oh, fantastic. Yeah, let's do that. Let's demoralize the hell out of this guy. Basic action schmackros. Ooh.
There he goes. Frightened 1. His AC is down by 1. All right.
That's my turn.
That goes to Mr. Kola.
I keep sustaining Kaz's
Sure.
sister.
Yep.
Yep, it moves to here to get flank. 1 action. 2nd action, it's gonna make a strike.
All right. That will hit. And crit. With Grimnir providing a flank.
We'll figure out where. I don't think it technically can crit.
No. I mean, if it's a spell attack. I'm going to just do
Yeah,
double
just-
damage.
Up to you. It just says when it gets hit with the strike, it takes mental damage. So
Yeah, but strikes can crit, so I'd count it.
okay.
14 damage isn't enough to kill him anyways, but it does do well over half of his health. As his mind is racked with pain as she shoves her finger into his head, and you just see him begin to bleed from the nose and mouth.
The illusion strikes are technically non-lethal. Also in that huge box of text.
Yeah,
So I'll read that for Grimir.
sure.
I guess I'll call out to Phaedra for wrap up down there. We're heading onward.
All right. We're almost done.
I mean, they've actually made a
clear her path. There's a door here. We have to spend at least another turn. You might as well follow her.
Oh, no. There's danger down there.
Oh.
That's danger.
Okay.
Yes.
Can I see what's over here? Because I can see it, but I don't know if Phaedra can see it.
All
Yeah,
right,
you can
Cole
see it.
moves.
Okay,
And,
yeah, I wouldn't recommend it.
Looks around, see if anyone needs medical attention. Everyone's looking good. Okay. He nods. Excellent work so far.
He's very proud of us. That's all I wanted.
Yay, Dad's proud.
You're all just fucking dead. Everyone's dead. We're all gonna die.
Yeah.
He
You
grabs
got
the
it.
table and he throws it at you.
Use the object up to 15 feet and it breaks. 5-foot burst.
Kershmak. He throws it at you.
Oh
too.
shit! Okay.
Give me a reflex save, Kaz and Kolo.
God damn. I thought he was gonna like throw it straight up and then back on to hit us over here.
No! That's like this.
Reflex.
Move, Mr. Colo. I'll
Cool.
protect you.
Oh no, if only you had a hero point.
If only I had the hero point. Oh well.
7 damage.
No.
And then he just swings at this fake Kepgeta with the flagon. And misses. Alright. Grimnir. He just threw a fucking table at your friends.
Alright, let's try and get him.
Yep,
Oh,
yep.
Well, he's no more.
There is a, I imagine, silent and extremely deadly strike as you just.
yeah. It's just like a chopping motion that just like gets him in between the shoulder blades, and then just like yanks him back over the thing
Oh
over
my
here.
god! Just a boom.
Yeah.
And he smacks him.
As he gets the leverage in there, it's the first time he's used a weapon in a long time.
20 fucking
And
8 damage.
You know what? He looks to his eye. You know what? This sword isn't so bad. So should she take up space? Your illusion?
If you think it's real.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
good.
think it's real, so yeah, she takes up space. Because you can flank with her. I'll move her shortly.
Okay. I guess, but I can move through ally. No, but I guess I'll have to tumble through it.
Yeah, I don't think you have the extra time to get that door open.
What? It's impossible? That's what you're saying? Oh, because I couldn't end in her space and then open it.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Damn. All right.
I guess you could take an action to disbelieve her, but
I guess I'll go around the other way. That's 2 actions. Why is it 2 actions? Oh, hold on. Does I move faster? I get 35 speed.
Yep.
Oh, it's counting that other ghoul as difficult, I think. All right, we'll just stride over here.
Perfect.
So 1 action step, 1 stride, and then we'll stride again.
Excellent. A hallway that's big enough for you.
It's big enough for me. All right, what's going on in here? Oh, the guy's over there. All right, that's fine.
I think we've already
back to
scouted
back.
this entire place out.
All right. Back to
These
back.
Are these zombies getting anxious?
They are. They're slamming at the
They're
gate.
rattling the
They are
cages?
absolutely. You should be able to hear them too.
I guess I have it turned down. All right, I'm done.
All right. The sling user backs up to get a better vantage point with the sling.
She could climb up on top of those barrels. Yeah.
So he's gonna do. Actually, he's probably gonna go up here. Yeah. Yeah. All right, he's got an angle. He's gonna take cover.
Does he have to reload his thing again?
Yes. He takes 1 action to reload. He aims at
One
Phaedra
action.
and fires.
Uh-oh.
Pulls it all the way back.
Fuck Phaedra.
Phaedra is still giggling about it. Like, bro, come on, just give it up.
And
Or else you're next.
that's it. That's his whole turn.
Yippee!
As it hits this, do you guys want to finish this combat, or do you guys want to call it here?
I mean,
I don't mind finishing
Well,
combat.
You can finish it.
I think the crazy alchemist guy should come out and say, "Ah, you've made a mistake. Now
I mean, you're
And
not
then
wrong.
And then he throws a vial of acid all the way across the room and melts the lock off this fucking door, and then all the zombies come out. Yeah.
And then he casts Fireball.
Maybe not that. Anyway.
Who knows? Who knows what will happen? Surely it's not this easy, right?
Unless it is.
Oh, I want this. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This is a cliffhanger. Are we taking a break from this game in the coming weeks or no? We're just full steam ahead.
I got no idea. We're gonna find that out after the session.
Okay.
I'm down to finish the combat at
Yes,
least.
sure.
Finish the combat. Halish, get in there.
All right. He moves. You can't see anything. He moves again. Oh, perfect. Oh, I can't exactly flank. Okay, that's good enough. Well, I still can't draw my weapon and attack at the same time, so
Whack.
Yeah,
no, that did not miss.
it
Okay, maybe
did.
it did.
Darn.
All right, that's the turn.
All right. Finally, your luck is turning around. I'm sorry. In the bad way, I mean. So they're going to. He's in a bad spot here. He's gonna continue doing what he's doing. He's gonna take it a snagging strike. He will attack you,
Yes.
Patriot.
This again?
Yeah!
Oh, we finally get one! Yippee!
He'll hit you.
Yeah.
Can I self a shield again?
Yeah, because your turn came by.
Yippee! I'm gonna do it. Kerpow.
And then
Also kerpow.
you got 10 damage going on you.
Uh-huh.
Goes down to 7. And then he's gonna use sweep to hit Halish.
Ooh.
And you're off guard now, Phaedrus. He's gonna use the
Around.
He brings it
Oh,
around.
we got you.
And he
Technique!
hits Halish.
Wait, did he map?
Technique!
Did he map?
Yeah, he did.
Okay, he's agile too. Oh, and it's got sweep.
6 damage, Halish.
No problem.
Surprised.
All right. And then, yeah, what he'll do is he will, I think he'll swing again at you, Halish.
It's easy you're not wearing any armor.
All right. That is the turn. Kaz.
Alrighty.
I like how everyone sees the door and they're like, "No, we're gonna go the other."
Yeah,
All the way
I'm
around.
just like, no, I don't think we're gonna do that.
You broke this door open. That's where that door led anyway. So it's like, sure,
Yeah, everyone just go down there. I mean, can we go through that door?
Yeah.
Is
It's
it
closer
bad?
for me.
Yeah, we should be able to.
I didn't need an action to open the door.
Alright. Stride. Open.
Is a dude in the
Right.
darkness.
Not a dude in the darkness.
I look at the
That's
dude
gonna
in
be
the
my code
darkness.
name from now on.
I'm gonna exploit vulnerability on the dude in the darkness from over here.
Sounds good. He's got a sling.
Oh. You
oh
have no
my gosh, you
weaknesses,
roll
my
so
friend.
good on this.
Too bad they don't have weaknesses. I can't actually use it.
I mean, you're getting their mortal weakness, so.
They don't have any.
Personal antithesis, I mean.
It's the same, even if I failed. So it's okay. It's okay. Yeah, that's it. That's my turn.
All right, well, sorry. John McNormal Man doesn't have a fucking weakness.
Listen, I'm just saying. Maybe John McNorman is like really hyper allergic to peanut butter, and I know about it now.
True, yeah.
So, yeah.
Make him a peanut butter sandwich.
That's what
About
your
to make this man break out in
His
hives
his personal antithesis is peanut butter.
and have his
Alright.
throat close up on him.
What you got, Phaedrus?
Caleb, was that you for a second? I am once again gonna have Garrus use a shuttle shoe support benefit, and then we're gonna hit this guy.
No.
I'm gonna miss, but I still have 1 hero point remaining.
See it.
Whack.
Oh, I didn't hear a sound. No.
It's still a miss. Unfortunate.
It's so close. Wait, what the fuck? Hold on.
Huh? What?
It's bugged.
Huh?
It's bugged.
Is it?
Yeah, he's flanked.
Oh.
He should be flanked. Garrus should be flanking him with Halish, right?
Oh, I guess yeah.
I
If you were in
think
this
so.
square, you count as all the spaces. So yeah.
Yeah, it didn't trigger it. So yeah, no, he would be He would be hit by that.
Okay, I will roll the damage then. Along with the mental.
All right, 12 damage.
Damn.
Doesn't take him out yet.
Ooh,
They're
near
tanky.
death though. Alright, alright. Oh, good heavens.
You get 2 actions on you.
I do. I'm gonna try and hit him again.
Sure.
And I'm gonna miss.
Yep. Done
And
that.
then I'm gonna try and hit him a third time. I'm gonna miss.
That's the man. I'm sorry.
John McNormal, man.
John McNormal, man, stopping it. They got hired to do a job.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Colo.
He's thinking.
Yep. Yep, let's try. Alright, I see somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I'm going to sustain my illusion.
Nice.
And, they're gonna move towards this man.
What's their speed?
I've been looking this all up. There's not a listed speed. The guidance says it can move anywhere within 500 feet, but if you move anything beyond what seems reasonable, the DM is welcome to ask for a deception roll. Otherwise, she could just kind of fucking teleport
everywhere that she wants. Interesting. Okay.
Well, if you describe it as her going through
Trust me, I've been looking this up.
speed 500 feet asterisk.
It doesn't have a speed. It can't be within 500 feet away from me.
If you let her move that fast, if this person would believe that Kaz's sister can move that fast, then I won't make a roll.
I mean, yeah, she's a
Depends on
good
if
little
you have
hag
her
lady.
cackle or not at the end of it.
Oh yeah, she definitely cackled, so she walks towards us.
That's yeah. No, he doesn't disbelieve that she can move that fast. So a strike.
It's dark in here.
It is dark. She is shadow magic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'll miss.
2.
All right. Last action.
What he disbelieves is that he's not already dead.
It's too far away. Okay. All right. People get. I'm gonna step on the other side of the door because, they throw things at Cass for some reason.
Unthrowable things at,
Yeah. Give me a
Grimnir
thumbs up.
brings it to you.
I'm debating whether or not to just go start stabbing these zombies through the bars because I know they're gonna get free eventually. We're gonna have to fight these fucking zombies.
Preemptive strike. I like that.
Yeah, but then, I don't know. That guy's way over there. I don't see anyone else to hit. I would also maybe go mess up this machinery. That's what we're here to do. Or to stop it, right? Does it sound like the machines are all still going? Or are they turned off for the night?
They're frothing, but they're not pumping.
Frothing, not pumping.
Yes.
Okay.
There's something bubbling in them, but they're not on.
They're not making it's not as loud as it was earlier.
Exactly.
Okay. The zombies are usually controlled, right? Do these zombies not look controlled? They're just kind of loose.
Yeah, right now they look like they're being only held back by the bars.
But the reanimators, they wouldn't.
The reanimators wouldn't let that happen, yeah.
Well, I'm saying, if I, mess up these zombies, that would make the reanimators mad because then these zombies can be used to do things.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
And obviously, there's going to be, when the commissioner comes down, Miss Berline, to see what happened at the old... You're going to see, oh, you messed up all the zombies, huh? That's going to come right out of your paycheck from here.
It's all flashes through your mind.
Yeah.
You can imagine it now.
Like-
And she freed you.
Mm-hmm. Also, equipment can probably be used. Damn. I guess we won't worry about the zombies for now. We'll stride over here.
Sounds good to me.
More
These ones
zombies.
are also up against the gate, reaching out towards you.
Okay. Well, this one's dead. Is that right?
Oh, whoops.
I mean, they're undead, but you know.
My bad. There you
go. Anyway. All right. We'll stride again.
Okay.
Here, any guys in here?
I will say, as you look at these zombies, you recognize them.
Oh.
They have the exact same face paint as the bone shards and the gear.
Oh. Okay. Oh yeah, because Kepketa was like messing with those guys before. Yeah. I think we'll finish. Cause we still got some movement from there. So we move 20 feet, so we can go another 15. Well, guess we'll finish that stride in here. That all just kind of seems the same. All right.
These zombies are going to try to break free as you enter the room.
Oh, okay.
They're like struggling against their restraints. You don't know how long it's going to hold them. All right.
Oh.
Oh, do you have one more action?
I only strode twice. Yeah.
Oh, it's my bad. You're fast.
Yeah. I guess I'll stride back.
That way?
Sure.
Sounds good to me.
All right. Oh, maybe here. No, maybe here. Okay, I'm done.
Sounds good. All right.
Oh, yeah, anyone comes to the door, I can whack.
Hasilla is going to run.
Wow. Oh, come
He
back.
poof, jumps off this little thing,
I'm
takes
not
2
going
damage.
to hurt you.
Oh,
Takes 2 damage? Oh my god, he almost
Near
died
death?
from that.
Oh my god.
he grabs the ledge on the way down so he doesn't fall prone.
Okay.
Nice job.
Wait, but if you take any damage when you fall prone. Oh, and you say you grab the ledge. Okay.
Okay. He rushes to here. He looks at you.
Don't open that door. No. Shouldn't open that door.
He says, boss, there's somebody here. What? And you can see his eyes go wide and he begins to back up.
He goes, what? This guy's eyes go wide and he backs
Yeah.
up? Oh. Oh no, did that guy drink all his potions and he's turned into a big monster?
Oh no, he's the Hulk.
Did he Hulk out? Hell yeah.
No, he's hulking out.
He looks back. But if you're here,
Who's that attacking me?
who is that
Oh, I see.
attacking me?
Oh, I see.
And you hear from within this room. And there is someone stabbed.
That's your future wife, Adrian. Go get her.
Woohoo!
And
Damn, I love that woman.
There's 2 of them.
the 2 quote-unquote bosses enter the arena.
Oh, I see. Okay, cool. Pescahi, the poisoner.
Oh, right.
Versus Kepketa, the hag-nailed. ...
Dun dun dun.
Listen, I'm not saying I want my sister to die, but I'm also saying that if she happens to get murdered by the alchemist, it might just be problem solving itself.
Oh,
As long as she doesn't hurt those boots.
Okay, that's just rude.
Now I'm just imagining Grimnir walking around in like leather high heels and.
Oh, I said
funny.
I was like, I don't like those boots, but I can't wear them.
Also, I know
We'll make 'em
said that we wanted to finish this combat.
Yeah, I'm good. Like, cause
Yeah, no, we're
by the
good.
top of the round, now that 2 more have added in, I was gonna go to Kepketa's
Yeah,
turn.
I just wanted
I
a
was
cool
like,
entrance
okay.
for the bosses
yeah.
this time. That was good.
I'm just going to
That's
Kepketa's
okay,
turn.
sorry. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alish, you bit?
Yep, 7 damage.
7 damage. He's dead. You snap his head off.
Like a snapping turtle.
Yeah.
This thing. It's 25, and then I'll move again. Okay, that'll be the turn.
You hear
Scylla, release the dead. We've been betrayed.
from the ghoul. This guy looks up and looks up at you, Grimnir.
Oh, is he talking to that
Yeah.
guy? Oh, this is Crystal. Oh, okay.
And as that happens, we'll come back next week for Kepketta's first turn, as she is a neutral party in this encounter.
She's an ally.
Neutral.
Look, if some people die in the crossfire, I mean, you shouldn't have been there in the first place. I mean, I don't know. We did a deal. Everyone's dying. All right.
Everyone?
He didn't pinky promise the no, not everyone dies.
I get it. Pinky promise, because she doesn't
Yeah.
have a pinky.
Well, no, she's missing her middle finger in that art, so I don't. She's not missing. She cut off the wrong finger.
She's missing her other pinky.
Oh. Okay.
All right. Thank
I'll
you
believe
all
you.
so much for playing. Sorry, we went a little bit over time. We started a little bit late, but thank you for joining us. Ran halfway through, and I'm hoping everybody had a good time. All right, I'm gonna end off the stream. You guys have a good night. Bye-bye. Bye.